I'm Zach Caterly, your humble game master for tonight, and we are about to embark on an epic adventure, full of laughter, camaraderie, and a few dicey situations. I'm joined by the fantastic crew of Laughable Odds. We have Christy, we have Noah, Eli, Isaac, Nick, and Judah.
Wait, so who's the adventurers? Us or them?
Everyone.
Wow, you're our competition.
We're going to take it down.
Ronnie.
I like to believe that we're all going on this adventure together. And we are all adventurers in this, including myself.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh. Well, you can't be an adventurer. You're the adventurer.
He's
Guys, I have been putting myself in this game. No.
He's Mr. Adventure.
All these DMPCs that you guys keep kicking out. No.
I mean, who do you think Bob is?
Yeah, who do you think Bob that was? We have an
Yeah, but you
emotional
were
moment.
also Al, so it's like...
Yeah.
All right, now. Uses
God.
invisibility defensive once. No. Hate that guy.
Greg is gone.
Huh?
Greg is gone. The guy who gave me my heart
Yes.
originally.
Yes.
Who's Greg?
What? Bro.
You little bastard.
He's just not there at the Planer's Nook.
I have to find him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, canonically, I'm sure
That
they
seems
still
important right now.
work.
Yeah.
He's more
We
important.
should
There's-
do this.
Yeah. How?
Figure
Yeah,
out
well,
what
you know
How
what?
though?
Forget the robot. We gotta find Greg.
I'm gonna
There's
go.
not really much going on, so y'all can do whatever
Yeah,
y'all want
definitely.
to do.
Absolutely.
Pretty open
So-
week.
Now I just have to figure out how the fuck somebody interrupted a teleport. We've been hacked.
Meanwhile, Elwyn's trying to get laid.
And any other race in Zenith love each other very much.
Except the dragon. You gotta be careful of that one. There's some compatibility issues.
It'll only be one way. You'll either end up with a little Oberon or another dragon. It's not a good look.
Inhuman.
Stay away from the wyverns.
Why do you think we tamed them in the first place?
Oh no!
I just have scales all over my arms.
Alright guys, I gotta go.
We have the best doctor. Just down.
He did a blood transfusion.
Yeah.
He's good at it, man.
Oh no. We were so quiet for this.
Yeah, I know. It was like such a serious tone,
Yeah.
just straight into it, and then just
Couldn't have that.
He's House, I'm Wilson. It's just...
oh my gosh.
Sorry. I'm thinking of the video you sent me. That you showed me. It was a house video. Now I can't remember what it was.
The House Kahoot video?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Sorry, sidetrack. Memory from months ago, coming to present day.
I just put the Zen in the wrong cheeks. My bad, guys. Or lips. Cheeks also work. Maybe.
I have a reel for that.
Feel a slight tingle.
3 minutes into the stream, by the way.
3 minutes a month.
And that's how you get chemical burn.
Oh my god.
I cannot parent this.
Oh my god.
Oh lordy. We're using D&D for
With a wyvern mod.
Dude, this Skyrim was weird.
Yeah.
Honestly, the mod pack that we've been downloaded is too big.
Got it to Gortan, it's not safe.
Clicked on the hot sims. For sure.
Yeah, it was really weird when Penny's name changed to Peggy. It was really
Yeah.
No. No. I refuse. Go back. Back in time.
We tried that
Our
once.
other save's corrupted, sorry.
Save scum now. Please. Alright.
If we save scum, is the robot like an RNG random, so if we come back, maybe it doesn't drop?
You can always find out.
Let's just glitch it off the map really quick, guys. Just
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
Let's go get
It worked
inside
in
of the
Elden
tree.
Ring.
Glitch
It's
into a
not
tree.
it's not patched super well like the fire giant, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't worry, we'll get a hot face.
Oh good, it's gonna miss us by a foot and we're still gonna go flying. The hitbox isn't right.
That's called the DM screen. It would actually roll a natural 20. No. All right, so we'll get back on the rails a little bit, somewhat, in the ballpark. We're using D&D 5th edition, and it is set in a homebrew setting called Zenith. That is of our own make and design, and we have been exploring it and having way too much fun, as you can see with our shenanigans. The energy levels are great today, and boy are they needed, because it is going to be coming in hot. We'll jump right to it, really, so without any further ado, grab your snacks and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Welcome to Zenith with Laughable Odds.
The inevitable.
I'm happy you got to see your mom one more time before we died.
Hey, I did too.
True.
She wasn't conscious, but I saw her.
You did see her. Yes.
I did too, and all she wanted to do is talk about my siblings.
Love that.
It's always the same.
It's always a
Y'all
sibling.
better off than us. Got a dead family tree over here.
My parents are fine.
You fucking Ronnie.
How dare you have a happy backstory?
You're a tiefling. It's supposed to be sad.
It's a D&D rogue. You
A
just never talk
tiefling
about it. It just
rogue.
never comes up.
Exactly.
So,
Backstory is so against type.
I had a great coming up.
Yeah.
I work for a great company. My parents are so proud of me.
Hit retirement early.
My 401k is amazing.
I'm still Zach, do I need to change some of my levels to Artificer now?
Oh my gosh.
no, you're a special. You have a special role.
Okay.
All right, so
I killed the competition.
Probably.
Ronnie,
Possible.
take out Boblin. No.
What happened to Craig?
Wow.
That's what breaks up the party. Ronnie kills Craig. I cannot abide.
All right, we're gonna do our best. Rein it in, lock in,
Yeah.
Roll
and
initiative.
soon. So, small recap. You have a few things that are on the direct horizon. You guys just went to the Mystic District. You guys helped save Lane's parents. There are a lot of people missing. In the process, you guys went and killed this crazy parasite, symbiote, ooze creature that seemed to be all interconnected. And apparently responsible for a lot of the disappearances possibly, or the directed attack on the Wild Heart family. And so you guys purge this from the land and automatically start to see the land shape and change and recover in a quick, drastic fashion. Possibly this is something that infiltrated from the void. You don't know more about it yet. Things have been popping fast. Everything's moving quick. In the process, you guys were able to meet up at the palace for the Wild Hearts and meet up with Elhai. And in the process, start to clean up the streets, organize some support from Relane's family, and hopefully word from getting House Aurelius involved, but that has not been reached out to yet. But in the process, you're having Elhai move forward with funeral rites in what would be the next step, and have in your hand in possession the crown to the Mystic District, as you are the direct line to be at the throne. And the process, you guys quickly traveled to the Elven District and jumped straight from there from the Mystic District to the Elven District, and visited Aaron's parents, finding out her name is Nova, and talking to her parents quite extensively, and seeing that they've had a crazy jump in what they've learned about the convergence, creation, the gods, big drops of information. So much so, and more to discover, as they are zoomed in on what they believe is one of the potential beginning points or center of the expansion of the creation of this universe. And in the process, you saw almost like a divine pattern weave gate type thing that seems to have a bit of history or runes or things inscribed on it. But what also struck out was the potential that this is a binding spell. Something holding something back. And without much more answers on that, you guys were able to get a long night's rest and are quickly trying to jump to the next very pressing matter of meeting back up with Cade and trying to get some of the stat increases from the books before the summit meeting in what is roughly 2 days away. Would be all of today, reset, next day, reset, and that is summit. So there's 2 day period between now and the summit. The summit being a full leadership of Zenith, all the power players, coming to this event. But in the process of trying to teleport from the Elven District back to the Central Trading Hub to Cade's Palace, something went awry with the teleport. It was as if your destination of the spell got intercepted and diverted, and you guys landed in a space that, for 3 of you, was very related to a recent dream/nightmare that you guys had the night before. Something was way up with that. It's a ruined tower scape on the top of a mountain surrounded by clouds. And in the process of you guys landing and getting your feet, taking in your surroundings and everything being fuzzy, this is definitely not where we were intending to go. A large sound of something coming down and landing and opening up, revealing a colossal size, massive construct there before you, seeming to be every bit of 25 to 30 feet tall, maybe more, and this structure with it. You guys immediately are taken aback. One, how have you teleported there? What is this thing? For this, Ronnie had a bit of a familiarity with it, that this was Z Industries tech. In this, before we start, we're going to use a new mechanic. I don't think any of you guys have done this before. It's called a based check. All right? A based check is going to take your passive skill of a proficiency. So for this, we're going to be using history, and we're using Ronnie's history.
Oh, no.
So what is your history modifier right now?
0.
So with that, plus 10 is 10. That is your threshold. And what you're going to do is roll a flat d20, no modifiers. And if you were under 10, you succeed. You're basically working against your own brain, trying to remember something. And the higher your skill proficiency in it, the better chance you have of rolling there. Right now you have a 50-50 chance. So that's how a base skill check works, and I may ask for them in the future. If we're talking about Arcana or Intelligence or other things, sometimes it's usually a struggle with yourself to recall information that works better with history, but sometimes that can be related to other type skills. So, everybody, that makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cool. So, give a roll.
11.
So with that, you fail. We're going to put that there. And that's on a 20 for now. For this, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Do we have a gift of alacrity?
I never said I casted it, so no. Nobody has advantage.
Everyone is
I didn't
fully
get an
rested.
opportunity.
And
Okay.
straight off of a long rest.
I slept poorly, so I have exhaustion anyway.
You have exhaustion, but you have all your spell slots and you have all your
Yes.
hit points.
But basically useless.
Would you prefer to not have the hit points or the spell slots?
You can have the hit points.
One level, one level of exhaustion is not the worst in combat because it's just skill checks.
You should have picked up potions of vitality. They're so good.
I guess I'm making this a disadvantage though.
So was Ronnie's check to see if they recognized that it was from Z Industries, or what was the goal?
We'll talk about it in a second.
Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't miss.
Where we are
Yeah.
is Z Industries?
No. We're out in the middle of nowhere.
So you're on a broken, like, ruin that it seems to be on a mountaintop surrounded by clouds. As we go into this, part of this, landing down in here, you guys are a little disoriented. There's a lot that seems to be hitting you, and this isn't where we're supposed to be. And there's the jarring effect of the teleportation. You're still gathering details as you're hitting. So you can ask for information as we get to them, but we've got to do them in sequence. So 30 to 20.
25.
20 to 15.
16.
Man, everybody rolls low, huh?
15 to 10.
13.
Oh, Lord.
10 to 0.
9.
5. I'm
What are
rolling a
y'all's dexes?
disadvantage for initiative
Oh,
right
right.
now.
Right.
Four?
Plus 10?
No, you
no,
have
no,
your
no.
stat.
It's your
Oh.
stat block.
Plus 4 as well.
Okay, rollies. Y'all need to both roll d20. See who gets higher.
19.
That's a 1.
All right. Boot will go first. Ronnie will go second. And what was yours?
Who's boot?
5, Brad.
Yeah, Barias. Let's call him by his real name here.
Just go by whatever.
Barias
No
is your name.
Sandal.
I got 5.
Sandal boot.
Stick
John,
with Aaron.
Jim, Alan.
Aaron's good.
What, Nova?
No.
Sorry, did you
But-
Did you say something?
Did you choose that name?
No. I mean, I Christy chose it, but I specifically chose a name I didn't like because I knew in character
Wow.
that I wouldn't like it.
All right. Elwin.
It's me. This will be a little bit of gamble. Not the most efficient use of a spell slot, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to cast Slow on this creature here. So I need a
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw of 19.
Wisdom saving throw. 19.
I'm going to fly over here.
Number 13.
Behind that wall.
Number 13.
No.
All right. So with this, that is a 15.
That's a fail.
Fail. It is now under the effects of slow.
Thank God. Okay. That'll be huge.
No.
That'll be huge. So, good. And I'm hiding behind that wall. Not actually hiding, but I'm going to get behind that wall over there.
Getting some
Yeah.
some of that. What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is a 17.
17. All right. As you take in the surroundings, you're quick to act, quick to move. You cast slow. It affects this creature in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And now you see that you're not on the top of a mountain. You're on some ruins on an island in the sky.
I knew it. I will say telepathically, we are floating in the sky, my friends.
Metaphorically?
No.
In reality.
In
Aaron.
reality.
You're up.
I don't know what to do here.
Do a thing.
I don't have
Shoot
much.
him.
Yeah, sure.
Hunter's mark him.
Yeah, so bonus action. Hunter's Mark. And then I'll just shoot. So it's going to be a 28
28.
for the first hit.
28 will hit.
A D8 and 2d6.
The slowly one that lets him take an action, bonus action, or move.
17 on the first one.
Yes.
17 damage, and what type?
Piercing, poison. And the second one is natural 20.
Oh, so nice.
Let's go.
Let's go. It is adamantine plated, and then it
Oh, so
negates
no
crits. So you roll normal.
That is a.
I was half
11.
expecting this thing is immune to all non-magical damage.
Probably.
I know, I'm like waiting for my arrows to just fall.
Well, your arrows are magic. Your bow is magical.
Yeah.
Not on this one. I'm having to use my regular bow.
You can use your oath
You
bow
can use
still.
your oath.
At
You can use it.
disadvantage.
No.
At
'Cause
disadvantage,
not-
as
it's
long
not
as the
the,
person still lives.
'cause
That
she
is my
used-
person.
No.
oath thing
That's
on
with
me.
other weapons. You have
Yeah,
disadvantage.
yeah.
With all other weapons.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Okay.
Sorry, misread that.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. Okay, never mind. I'll go then.
Sounds good. Sounds great. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move.
You sure?
I would like,
I'm gonna
yes,
move.
I would like to, at least 5 feet.
Yes.
Can I make it to behind the tree over here?
You have 35 feet of
Yeah,
movement?
35.
So
Barely.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. As far as you can get.
You have me go.
Oh. That's cool. Your spell has no effect. Your spell has no effect.
For Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
It's a golem.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm reading things, guys.
So does Hold Monster
You're
not
right.
work?
We'll go on at a diagonal.
No,
so like
it's-
further. Yeah, there
I
you go.
would be surprised if this is a monstrosity. It's a construct, probably.
Why would it not?
1
It
second.
just says creature in the spell.
It is a creature. Everything's a creature.
You're
Unless it's an object.
Well, I guess for PC.
Because even constructs, monstrosities, they're still creatures.
We'll try it.
Smite should still work at least. Not a spell.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Not in this
no,
edition.
not, yeah.
In 2024 it is.
This is nuts. Yeah, no, it has no effect.
So I'm gonna be over here, guys. Y'all have fun.
Fireball still works, probably. Fire.
No.
As you
No?
see the effect go to trigger on it, it fails the save. But as it hits, there is this, what normally is this kind of like aggravated, like almost beseech of time around them just coming to a crawl. It is like it goes to seize it and it just shatters all around it. And you tried to cast Hunter's Mark, and as you would normally have that mark with, it's a surefire thing. It is as if as it hits, it dissipates.
Can the local wizard make an Arcana check?
Maybe on your next turn.
Well, that's rude as hell.
Do you remember what you rolled for your Hunter's Mark damage?
I rolled it all together.
'Kay.
So,
It was a
I mean, we could guess if-
and
oh, I know there was a.
there was a
one,
one.
Okay.
And then
We'll take the lowers. So we're going to say -4 damage on that. All right. But Aaron, you move, and now Oberon's up.
Oh boy. We're quite the pickle, ain't we? Alright, let's see. Get ready, get to this guy. Yeah, I have a horrible idea. I'll bonus action or compulsion of haste,
action cast long start on myself, so that puts me to 70 movement speed.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah! He's in 2 squares. 25, 30, 40, 50, 55. How is getting to him? Is that going to be possible in this
It
valley?
is totally possible.
Okay.
It is part of this land and terrain is shattered and broken and ruined, but overall it's just slightly difficult terrain. You're not going to drop down 20 feet as it seems to look.
That's cool. With my hasted action, I'll just shoot my laser gun at it and see if that does anything.
All right.
That is because I'm proficient in it now, 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That misses.
Understood.
Cool.
It's a dex.
Cool,
Wait,
cool.
it's a dex attack. Do I get advantage? You with, with haste, yeah.
No, you don't get
No.
advantage because
No.
of haste.
It does. Well, the slow didn't take effect. It
didn't.
doesn't have anything.
Yeah, no,
It's-
nothing. Which is very sadness.
Very sadness.
Am I playing out the window?
That's it?
Yep.
All right,
I was
sir.
going to compel duel it, so that doesn't work.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Aubrun, at the end of your turn,
Hello.
what is your passive perception?
14.
14. As you're getting closer, you're looking up at this thing, and you see the massive Z that's on its chest. And your memories kind of flash through it, and you see the emblem of Z Industries. And you know this is to be made by Z Industries. And you kind of look over to Ronnie, and Ronnie's...
I'll use the telepathy we have all real quick.
Hey, Ronnie, this thing's Z Industries. Why the hell is it attacking us? Isn't that your buddy's place?
Yep. I don't know. Would I know anything about how this thing is made since I work for the place that makes it?
On your turn, you're welcome to try to make a history check. Right now, what it seems to be is when you guys landed back in time and your memories flooded back to you, your roles and such, your memories are all convoluted and everything like that. Your roll was actually pretty good, right?
Everyone, I think.
Yeah. So part of this, you see that Z Industries has built these. They are insane. Mage slaying colossus. They call him the MSC. And magic and this thing seem to be in large conflict. And this, you know, it doesn't have ranged attacks. And that's something that kind of triggers in your head of like design about this. Something about deflected projectiles or something in the design of how it can't shoot out because of it's protective, like whatever anti-shell.
Can I say that now to everybody? Do I have to-
Mm-hmm.
I will let everybody know that.
So,
No ranged attacks from this thing.
Aaron, on your turn, what's your passive perception? 23. This creature and you guys are not the only ones here. Something very large is amongst you guys. You have this feeling as you get over here. You were like, oh no, we're not alone. That's what spikes around in your head. You don't see it. You don't know what it is. But it's not small. It's a large presence.
Maybe it's not here for us.
I'm gonna say that telepathically. Something large over here, and I don't know what it is.
Barias. Barias, you're up.
If it's a golem, could you dispel magic on it?
I was thinking about it.
Drinking a
But-
potion is a bonus action. Right?
That seems simple.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to
Worth the
cast
try. Can't do anything else.
I know. I am
plant growth. I have the range for it, but I'm going to put it to where it's only about up to where Oberon is in front of it and then behind it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drink a potion that turns me into an adult black dragon.
Ooh, buddy.
pulling it out already.
Buddy. So with that, let's give you Shallcross.
Cool.
This is you, buddy.
Where's Boot? Oh, here it is. Then I'm gonna fly directly up to this thing and smack it in the face with dragon.
Kind of have a feeling this thing's not here for us. Could be wrong.
As you fly into it and up to it, you guys see the wings erupt from Brias in a flash of magic as a
Does my
wings
perception
erupt into this area.
Does my passive perception matter? It's 23. Would I be able to tell
23?
anything about the thing that's we can tell is here? Or...
As she says this and you're guzzling this down, your eyes are flittering back and forth. Do you have anything about see invisibility?
Mm-mm.
All dragons have blind sight.
Oh, I would as a dragon then, yeah.
What's the range?
100 feet, 120,
60 feet blind sight.
Yeah.
60 feet. You pick up something right over here.
Oh, good. We're
And
gonna-
I believe that's within 60 feet. And it is probably during your movement that you catch it. And with your blind sight, the thing is flying. It's not touching the ground.
Is it
And
within
it's
120 feet of me?
massive. Yes.
Alright, well, when I make my multi-attack, I'm going to try and Frightful Presence on that and the thing. It's a... something. DC 19 Dex
Cool.
save.
It's immune.
Both
Both
things?
of them?
Both.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Cool.
Then for my attack, I'm going to attack.
You take.
21,
Miss.
26,
Thank
Hit.
the Lord.
and then there's a bite attack. That one misses, so I just rolled one. 13 slashing damage. Wait, wrong one. 17 slashing damage.
Cut in half is going to be... Gosh, 8.
Why is it cutting you?
It is not magical.
But a dragon is magic.
It is magic! It is essence of magic!
That's it.
All right, as you have this massive form and black dragon emerges, you are a force to be reckoned with as you erupt in this form, and you catch your senses heightened, and there's something very large flying that way.
I'll point that out telepathically to everyone.
Wait for us towards
A
us.
plane!
No, it's just flying
Oh,
in that
floating.
place.
The large thing is over there. You can't see it, but I
Ronnie, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go invisible.
At the start of your turn,
No,
roll
I
the
don't
base
want
history
I
check
don't
again.
want it. I don't want it. 16.
Your brain is going over the details. You know about the construction of these things. You know about the details of it. You know it's part of Z Industries. You know they get sold to all these different bidders, the highest bidders. They can be contracted out. They can be bought out by enemies, this, that, and other. But your brain's fuzzy.
Okay. I'm invisible. I run over here. So, this might not necessarily be directly from Z Industries,
No, it is made by Z Industries.
so it could be owned by somebody else.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to message Mr. Z.
Right.
I'm going to say, we are under attack by Z Industries Colossi. Is there any way we can shut this thing down?
Ronnie, it should not be attacking you. It is bound to you. It's there to protect you.
Okay, maybe I was right.
Okay. Dragon Club.
Okay.
Use the link.
What's the what?
You don't understand.
The link.
Your brain is going, what is the
It's like
link?
a T60. It's got a fusion cord in its back. All you have to do is take it out.
I'm gonna. Well, I don't know if I can do anything else now.
That was your action?
I went invisible.
cast sending.
Invisible was my action.
Okay. We're being generous with sending.
Okay. I'm gonna search my person for things that might link to something.
Your brain immediately stumbles over what it could possibly. You start to go check for pockets. You have no bonus action. You have no action. This is your free object interaction, and you don't know what you're looking for. Roll a
Investigation?
yes
On it?
investigation, a base check for that.
Okay, here we go, baby. That's 2 10s. Actually, that one's cocked.
Which should be under your score for investigation, right?
Huh?
As a base check,
Yes.
that beats. Yeah, you win. That's a success.
Let's go.
You pull out a small domino-looking thing,
Stop hitting it.
and it has a line across it that looks like it's about the size of a domino.
Uh-huh. Was there buttons on it?
There's no buttons.
No buttons? I gotta put it in the thing?
Do you know how to use it?
I don't know.
You remembered getting instructions.
Eat it.
So as you rack your brain, that's all you can do for your turn.
Okay.
Just in, hop in.
Do you say anything to anybody?
I say this thing might be on our side.
As it is now Relane's turn.
I did point out where I thought I saw the thing.
Wonderful.
Thing.
Receiving so much information so quickly. And not really.
Everyone's calling out,
Yeah.
"We're flying in the sky! We're on high! There's something big here! It's not just us! I'm a dragon!"
Being told that there's something large in the area and not seeing anything, I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
Oh yeah.
Good idea.
And look around. Do I see anything invisible?
What's the range?
Invisible.
I want to say foot. For the duration, you see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and you can see into the ethereal plane. It
There's no
doesn't.
range.
It doesn't give a range.
All right, so as long as there's no barrier between you and it, you should be able to see it. What's your passive perception?
Bad. That's.
It's no.
13.
13. You quickly scan over that direction, and you kind of have to do a little bit of a double take. Because, what is this? As you are looking at
Here's a
a
big old boy.
huge, not gargantuan, tower
You floating?
that has these crazy wings on its base. What you see is an enormous obelisk of clear quartz, etched with runes in a language known only to the gods, that floats serenely above the ground. And gears churn behind the slabs of crystal, eternally powering some ineffable machine. An unblinking eye-shaped rune hovers above the monolithic body, and 4 titanium wings support the obelisk's base.
What in the gods' names is that thing?
Does it have to be my turn for me to drop a spell, or can I just drop it?
It needs to be your turn. This is happening
For-
fast. Technically, no, you could just drop it like right off as a reaction. But I mean,
I think you can just do it without
I think
anything.
part of this is you're getting a lot of information really quick. So I'd say at the top of the turn you could.
I just want to drop plant growth, since we now know this thing isn't trying to kill us.
Hypothetically.
You would have seen also when it got casted out, it did not affect a 10-foot radius around this machine.
Oh.
Anti-magic zone.
So if you wanted to drop it, you could.
Yeah.
All right. So it's Relane's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my best to describe this thing How tall was it? Ish?
Roughly 20 feet? 30 feet?
Wonderful. A massive quartz diamond angel creature is... I don't know what this is. And I guess I'm just gonna hold my action.
You use your
Shoot, oh, yeah, I did use my action to cast see invisibility. So never mind. That's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna stare at this thing in confusion.
Okay. Sounds great. As can you move that to a 19?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, like a countdown.
As you guys look at this, well, just relaying, sees and starts describing to you guys what he's seeing. He's kind of seems to be completely stunned in place, talking about this. We now move to the MSC. As what you saw before, its eye like scanned over this immediate area and everything. Its head shifts towards what you're looking at and looks back towards this dragon.
Friend, not food.
This goes to slam attack against this crazy dragon in front of it.
I can take it.
You can take it.
Well, the dragon can take it.
This first one is called a crushing slam. It's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it's.
You take 29 bludgeoning damage. Now you see as if it like starts to pulse up one of its hands with a crazy glowing energy on its left arm, and 2 shots come out after you.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
23 to hit
My AC's 19.
and a 25 to hit. For this, it's as if on impact you feel the whole body shake with a force and this pulse of energy that echoes through you. It seems to be something trying to disrupt magic. Are you concentrating on any spells? All right. You take 18 force damage on the first attack. .21 force damage on the second attack.
Or maybe not. But we did count it first.
It's also seeing a magical creature right in front of it.
Maybe once that's out of the way.
Now I know, I'll leave it alone.
Right. Glorious. With that, we move to the top of the round. Elwyn, you're over on this side. I need you to go ahead and make a perception check for free. As you've been over there for just a small second, observing all of what's going on.
Not fantabulous.
We love free checks.
16.
16. There's something behind you.
No, I don't think so. A barrel?
As you're like, okay, the sun's rising. Well, no, there's not 2 suns.
Mm-hmm.
There's a being behind you emitting a lot of light, like the sun.
God.
As you turn over, you see a raging sphere of golden
I know
flames
where we are
that
now.
roils above the ground, and dozens
We're in the
of
Celestial
giant
District.
arms reaching out from it. The arms shift their appearance from moment to moment, representing humanoids and giants of all species. Motes of golden flame orbit this archangel's central mass,
Oh god.
speeding along their trajectories while it is motionless and slowing down as it moves and is getting closer to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Don't want to attack, but if you are my enemy, then I'm gonna beat you up real bad.
As you call out to this thing and give it a greeting of what you said, make a performance, persuasion, or intimidation, or deception.
No, not Arcana.
This is going to be a charisma-based skill check.
Yeah, they're all equally bad. But that's an actual 20.
That's sad. That's sad.
It's 21 persuasion.
Right. This
You
thing
go get
has divine awareness and knows if it hears a lie. As you speak this out, it knows every bit of what you're saying, whether it's true or a lie,
Cool.
and it speaks into your head.
Okay. Oh, he's not allowed in there.
Consent, please.
Yeah.
High voice in no one's head. High voice in no one's head.
Tell them to stand down.
Hey, everybody, we're gonna stand down real fast. I'm talking to an angel. I'm talking to an angel. I'm talking to an angel. So we'll stand down now, I think. Yes. Okay.
He starts to say that to everybody in the area.
But I only have one dragon potion, and I already used it. Fine.
I think it'll be okay.
As we now go towards
Reset the day.
Exactly.
Do
We'll be
you
fine.
get it back?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
another creature on the opposite side that you can see that speaks into all of your minds.
Lovely.
I have summoned you here. I am the Archangel Halath. Do not be afraid.
You look kind of scared.
As a tower is talking to you guys, it goes out of being invisible and shows itself to all of you after stating into your brain to not be afraid. I need everyone to make a wisdom check against this terrifying being.
A save or
I like
check?
that heads up.
This is going to be a save.
So wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Good. That's so cool.
That's a natural 20
Nice.
I'm gonna go be scared.
for a total of 27.
27.
Is this a magical effect?
No.
17.
I mean,
17.
12.
12.
17?
17.
10.
What? How much?
10.
10.
12.
12. So, Relaine, you were the only one not frightened.
Aw.
That's so scared.
That sounds about right.
As this thing speaks out to all of you and reveals itself, you see, somebody roll me 2d4.
2 2s.
You see 4 weird tooth cog little flying unblinking steel eyes that have a little pair of steel wings. These little guys that are flying and shifting in the background behind it. And Yes. Cool. With that, we now go to Aaron.
I don't know, man.
I do repeat, stand down.
Yeah, let's do like a perception check.
Go for it.
Just to see what the heck is going on. That is a 21.
21. As you look...
No, it is not.
Oh, what is it? No.
27.
What?
Or
It was a
26.
13.
Oh, that was an 18.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I misread it.
26?
26.
As you
Okay,
quickly
okay.
glance between all of these individuals, massive sun-like armed creature angel that is off to the right that could have very well been mistaken as part of the rising sun or something. You now see, as your faculties and brain is coming into a little bit more of a standing, this thing's getting closer and larger. And what is this? You're already afraid. You're not doubly afraid, right? You're fine. Slight throw up. You're good.
Just a little bit though.
What you see also with your perception check, as you're taking so many details, you're in an island. You're on an island, flying in the sky. You have to believe you're within the angel district, and these are angels. And one of them just spoke to your brain, and in this, you see that the construct seems to be taking in threats. So, with this,
Oh boy.
anything you want to do?
I will telepathically like, Ronnie, you need to figure out how to turn off your machine.
Yeah.
It's taking all the angels as
I
threats.
have to wait like 2 more turns.
Okay.
Oberon, anything else you want to do? Oberon, you're up.
Dragon, righteous is your strength. Blessed be your strength. Please protect us. Bardic Inspiration. Was that worthy enough to get it for myself as well?
I would think so.
Okay,
I think
cool.
that is a wonderful, and with your wonderful feature to where you can get it for yourself if it's grandiose enough.
All right,
Yes.
cool. I'm gonna roll insight on this thing that just spoke in my head.
All right.
See if it's actually capping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
That's so sad. I rolled from like 18 to a 5 at the last second. Not horrid though. 16.
16. Roll me 2d4.
A 2 and a 1.
2 and 1. 3 more of these little flying creatures seems to be out in the air around this thing. As you roll this insight check against it, trying to see if it's lying about being Koloth and to not be afraid.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. It's not capping. It is its name.
Okay.
And it seems to be very honest and straightforward and commanding.
I will slowly sheath my great axe.
All right. In the process, it is now Barias' turn as a black dragon, an evil black dragon.
Well, I think I'm going to. What did I miss?
That's
racist.
I'm gonna push off the construct and fly this way.
You're gonna push off of it.
Yeah, like backwards dive into a flying spiral.
Right. Do you have a legendary action?
I can't use the legendary actions.
Right. I don't know. So you're just gonna fly up and out of it, take attack of opportunity,
Sure. I was gonna make it cooler than that, but basically, yeah.
I mean, you can use your action.
or you can use your action to disengage with your wings and.
Sure, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna fly over to Ronnie.
As your wings engulf this area, clouds kick up all around and spread out, and you guys can now see more of what is maybe 2,000-3,000 feet drop. Maybe fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna fly over to Roddy.
We ball.
Scoop him with a claw. and then fly him back over and put him on top of the construct.
How much movement speed do you have?
Well, I have 80 flying,
All of it.
and then I can double it if I have to.
Because of your tabaxi feature.
Yeah.
And it still works in your forms. You got plenty of movement.
Yeah.
As it seems to be operating without being smacked an attack of opportunity, you fly and duck out of here, grab Ronnie, and bring him to the top of this thing. You
Yep.
want to set him on top?
Do I see any holes that look like they might be places for things to go
I'm
into?
behind the tree.
Bonnie shaped holes.
Yeah, any Ronnie shade.
Oh, there's I'm gonna still put a little tacky thing up
I
there.
want to be on top of his head.
Yeah. That'd be great. You can put him on top of his head. Sure.
Yeah.
Gotta get this thing in there somewhere. Or, well, we'll see.
It's hard to see from this side.
But I mean, that was like what? It was probably 80 feet of movement to get Ronnie and get back.
Ronnie was right here.
Yeah,
That's
so...
probably only like.
No, that probably is accurate.
Yeah, you chillin'.
Yeah, and I'll just try to stay above it, like not where it can't hit me, basically. And just chill for a sec.
Okay.
Flappy.
Sounds good. You use a platform and you can put him up in the sky like you want to be.
Butterfly in the sky.
I can get twice as high.
Because I think dragons have a 10-foot reach too, so you can kind of try to stay out of reach in that aspect.
Knocking over trees.
Just stands up.
That's my god.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm sorry. you.
I'm not used to this form. I'm gonna do this to fly someone.
The wings work, with the arm you're doing some goofy acting.
So you do that. You fly relatively quickly, moving in this way. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action, the construct, and make a crushing slam attack against you.
But I'm out of its range.
It rolls a natural 1.
Loser.
That'll miss anyways.
Its range is actually pretty far.
Can't touch his own head.
Does he have rotator cuffs?
That's a good strategy.
It doesn't look like it, honestly.
And
Actually, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's like
it's hard to tell.
3/4 rotator cuffs.
so with this, it is now Ronnie's turn.
It's me? Okay. As an object interaction, as a player, would I know about fingerprint scanners?
You have been a part of a lot of technology developments and eurekas and all these advancements and all the things. Oh, the glorious money to be made. Yes.
Okay. I want to try to put my thumb on all the different
Which
parts.
sides?
I
There's
have to pick
two
one.
sides separated.
Both thumbs.
The one with the lines.
So, I mean, like, one side clearly is, like, not smooth for, like, you can pick one of two spaces. How would you like to interpret it using a domino? And there's one side that seems to be a fingerprint scanner's side.
Down one.
Yeah, but no, like, of the two pieces, you have two sides.
Yeah.
This side does, but there's a line in between, and there's two places. How do you interact? You do both thumbs on it?
Yeah.
Like a little mini controller? As you go and you're like, huh? And do this. I need you to make a history check, a base check. Roll. Get below a 10.
16.
This guy, he
Can
rolls
somebody
so
re-roll
well.
me, please?
He rolls so well. This guy.
Nobody has a thing to make me
You're
reroll?
too far.
As your brain is a little scrambled,
Ah.
you put this hands in there. Your eyes seem to blink a little bit strange. It seems like there's something working here. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Am I trying to win or not? Because I rolled real well.
It's not a base check, so I think you're good.
That's 24.
24. You feel that something is trying to, like, form some kind of connection bond with your brain.
Can I let it?
You're right. You feel you're close, but something's not linking up. You take 16 points of psychic damage,
Oh, baby.
and you are now blinded.
That's great.
But in your brain, as if you're seeing a vision, you now see this massive black dragon seeming to be bathed in some kind of red light.
Nobody touch the robot. I'm gonna try to move my arm. What happens?
You move your arm. Your arm moves. You're sure of it, but you can't see your arm.
Uh-huh. The robot arm doesn't move?
You can't see the robot arm. But as you are looking at the dragon, there's not like a robot arm that passes up in front.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, well, we're linked to this thing.
So you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Your turn's over.
Okay.
And we go to Relaine.
Wonderful. Anyone who's scared, get close.
have a
And
Gundam,
we'll
guys.
hope that this doesn't go very poorly. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. And I'll move here, just kind of be as centralized as possible. And then hold my action. To use Twilight Sanctuary. I'll just go ahead and use it now instead of holding my action. I'll use Twilight Sanctuary with my action.
All right.
And can I do bonus action thing?
Somebody roll me a 2d4.
I got it.
3-4.
Those are D6.
Those are D6s.
What did I do?
2d4.
2D4.
Oh, these
Triangle rocks.
rocks.
Pyramid rocks.
Good, because that was bad. 3-1.
All right. 4 more of these howl
That's
drums
also an action.
fly up around this obelisk.
That'll be the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, Mage Sling Colossus, MSC, is going to, and you see as it seems to have commands that flash across this screen that you're kind of like looking into, this red tinted screen. Rip its wings off. It goes and grabs for the dragon.
Where's the commands coming from?
For this, need you to make a contested athletics check here.
You have Bardic Inspiration.
Dragon's good though. For that ability. It doesn't give me those.
Do you wanna-
Use your
do you wanna
strength,
guess what I
and
roll?
then
You want to guess what I
are
roll?
you proficient in athletics?
No, total roll. Total number.
Then it would just be that
Oh.
a D20 plus 6, and you have Bardic Inspiration.
Nailed it.
Couldn't hurt to use that too.
25.
32.
Let's roll to 32. As this thing, you see it reach up and grab onto the wings of the dragon and is going to pull you down close to its face and then try to headbutt you. That is a 26 to hit.
Yup.
You're going to take... Goodness. 29 bludgeoning damage. And with its last attack, it's going to try and literally de-wing you and try to basically rip it off. With this, it has a pretty bad time of a roll and attack on this. It will not beat the AC of the dragon at all. So it doesn't start to sunder this off. Your form holding on to its being. This golem creature, you see a flash across the screen, sentry mode. And with that, we now go to the top of the order, to Elwyn.
I will say we are standing down, just going through some technical difficulties with this thing here. Can I make a history arcana check to see if I can remember? Because obviously, I would have had some kind of memory if we have used this thing at some point. Can I try to recall to assist Ronnie on how?
Yeah, make a based history check.
Okay.
Extremely intelligent guys. You can tell. It has to be
So
low.
I have
Roll
I have a history of +9.
So you need to roll less than a 19 on your d20.
Yeah. So 14.
Yeah, pretty good at this. You filter through all of your memories. You go over every single detail. You've heard of these things, these MSCs. They're stuff of nightmares for someone like you.
Yeah. Sure.
One that very thing, if it should ever get a hold of you, you feel as if you would be inept, useless, but a small ant in its grasp, stripped from your magical abilities. This thing is a bastardized creation against magic. It is incredible and terrifying, and it's never been used in conjunction with you guys ever in your time.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, I got nothing.
But like you pour over every memory of you have, and Ronnie's never mentioned once to you that he had this bodyguard or thing or defense system or anything like that.
Got it.
But you never talk to Ronnie much. As you pour over all your memories, you haven't really engaged in conversation with him.
Now I just feel bad.
Guilt trip going.
Oh,
Now you take psychic.
Emotional pain.
What? Anything else on your turn, sir?
no. I'm just going to.
Help me. Help me.
I can't. You're too close. There's nothing I can do. I can't vortex warp you out because it'll magically block it. You're too close to it. Can't make rerolls, so there's nothing I can do.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll just kind of put my hands up
All right.
and reiterate to the group. Don't
right.
do anything. Try to de-escalate the
A
situation.
voice familiar to you from the first interaction that responded to the archangel, the sun, the radiant sphere of golden flame. Alargil.
Oh.
I am Alargil, the fire of forgotten hope. You and your party need to get this under control quick before I destroy it.
We're trying, dude.
I concur. I'm with you, man. Right?
And now, Aaron, you're up.
Um,
Anything you want to do?
I'm just gonna move closer to Lane because he said to do that,
Yeah.
and that is going to be my turn.
At the end of your turn, I can end the frightened effect on you.
Yay!
Booyah!
I can't get closer to you
All right.
because he's within line of
This
sight,
one, because
so I can't walk towards him. So I'm stuck over there.
Sad.
I know. Can I make a saving throw at the end of my turn to try to not be afraid?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
For the shot.
I wasn't sure if it was one of those.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah, no, it's a good reminder. Opera, on you.
Yeah, my turn.
At the end of your turn, I end the frightened effect on you.
Barajas.
Am I grappled right now?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just let myself die from the dragon. I shouldn't attack it, right?
Guess I'll die.
Because the only thing I can do to attack it would be acid damage at this point, and that's probably very harmful to
Is
it.
it that one? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just, I guess I'll try to break grapple.
You can use your action to dodge too if you wanted to, so everything would be disadvantaged.
24 to break the grapple.
That doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah, whatever. First turn.
That's a lot. That is just for giggles. That's another 32. And as you end your turn here, now Ronnie's up.
Okay, I tried to do it again. I'll pick one side this time.
Roll me a 2d4.
I'll do it.
All right.
One
Pick
side.
one side. Lock in with this. You need to roll a base check.
Oh no, wait, not that one. This one. Another 16.
2 and a 3.
God!
2 and a 3.
Yeah.
All right. 5 more Haldrons appear around the obelisk.
I can't roll under a 10, guys. Oh, there's a 9.
At the end of Ronnie's turn, somebody roll me another 2d4.
Yeah! 3! Get out of there!
2. 5.
Another 5 Haldrons appear. These things are tiny, and they're flying, and they have these pair of steel wings, and they are flying around. Let me see if I have a picture to show you guys. I do not. That's okay.
Are these the order thing? Like the things that like order? Is that what these are? I can't remember.
With this, we now come to Haloth, as he goes, "You all have tampered with time and the march of progress. I'm here to discuss your fate." And the sense that you get from all of this is that the sunlight creature overall, and this is speaking to everybody's brains, both creatures, the sunlight creature, Archangel, Largil, seems to be overall in a warm tone. And Haloth speaks with an absolute reckoning. And you see the two conflicts of these tones as they come back and forth. With this, we now go to Relaine.
Gross. I don't know that there's anything
nothing
I
anyone
can
can do except Ronnie.
do to help either of you.
Can we just run it?
So I'm going to run over. Make sure I'm within 30 feet of Elwyn so I can end the frighten at the end of his next turn.
All right.
And I guess I'll take the dodge action just in case anything goes wrong with this construct.
Sounds good. All right. You see something flash across the screen in your brain. You're not seeing through your eyes. You're seeing through this robot's eyes. And it says, "Input requested."
Stand down.
As you try to communicate this to, roll another base check.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's a 1. Never been more happy.
It all lines up now.
I understand.
I
I understand now. There are clear instructions to you about this. For the link, you need to have held it like a game control like you did before. But there is command words that you have to speak. And as these words come to your brain, an activation phrase. What is it?
What is it?
Concho.
Specifically, Z said, "You can make this phrase anything you want." And you feel it coming back to your hidden
Oh, so I'm
mind.
making it right now.
Yes. As he goes, This is your mini Rock'em Sock'em robot, man. This is your own personal,
Mini.
Yeah.
personal,
I don't want to see the full.
you know, Gundam.
Yeah.
What
That's
would you
the
say?
word.
What'd you say when
Gundams
you
are
want to
canon
use
in
it?
Zenith.
What would I say? I don't know.
What would you say when you want to use massive?
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. In game movie. What's the phrase for the safe?
I'm not making that the thing. If anyone else hears that, we're screwed.
That's yeah.
Get your own password.
You don't make all your passwords the same. It's the first rule.
Freaking turn on. That's what it is.
Frickin' turn on.
Are you talking to me, the robot? Wow.
Right now, I'm kind of busy.
All
So
these angels watching. It's kind of sinful.
as you call this out, you now come into
I'm tired.
full control of this being as you feel yourself literally avert your consciousness in a way, and now you are it.
I did 2 thumbs up with the robot.
What happens then? I plummet to the
Thumbs
ground.
go up.
Probably fall into your dragon butt.
We're good. I got it.
All right.
Yeah.
So you let go of the dragon.
Yeah.
And the robot arms come to thumbs up positions, and Ronnie says, "Oh, we're good. We got it." As you guys feel a little bit of the shift in the tone in the air of what was this uncertainty of everything. And now we jump to the top of the order with Elwyn. As you can feel the heat from this creature and this archangel from behind you, this radiant fire that is burning. What are you going to do?
Yeah, that's a great question.
It's not hurting you.
No. So we're here to you're here to discuss our fate. Okay, we can have a conversation. I guess you start since you were the one who summoned us here.
So you guys now see a bit of reality coming to full picture of what was a very chaotic less than 30 seconds of overall chaos and strength as dragon erupts, giant robot, and the revelation of 2 archangels. The 2 beings come down closer to you all. We have broken initiative. Unless somebody has something that they would like to do at any point in time, just let me know. But
shut down the robot, please.
You-
I think, yeah.
Anyone who is still frightened at the end of one of their turns over the next 48-ish seconds, I can end that, and then temp HP for anybody who's not frightened.
I'm just a man. Who am I to say no to free temp HP?
Yeah, I'm here. Why not use it? That's way better. Okay. You have 15 temp HP. Everyone else has 14.
15? Oh my god.
You're invincible.
On Thursday I will be.
Now I roll 4.
So do we get a lawyer in this, or? Mama, where's my one phone call?
I would like representation, please.
Yeah, I'd say we could wing it, but the guy with wings just kind of turned out to be normal.
Halaf looks over this area, this massive obelisk, crazy being, And there's all these little tiny fluttering little constructs around. Now there's maybe at least 20. And you get the sense of how they have spread out, that they do its bidding very cleanly, very precisely. And the voice, well, we'll go ahead and taper off this music a little bit. The voice is clearly communicated to y'all's brains. Yes. How is it that you have shifted the sands of time?
Almost entirely by accident.
Pretty true. Completely by accident.
Once we found ourselves there, we only did what we could do to try to get back without affecting the timeline and too harshly of the situation, and I feel we did our best. Much changed when we returned, and we're still coming to grips with everything that was affected. But at the end of the day, time is inevitable no matter what you change, so everything that has come to pass would have come to pass at some point.
The time dragon didn't seem mad at us.
A being outside of time.
He would know.
If it could shrug and you could see it shrug.
If I had,
I would shrug this.
This ultra powerful angel with no shoulders.
Dang.
What are you gonna do to us?
You don't even
What,
shoulders.
rotator cuff?
what do you do? Fly at me?
The voice speaks and says,
Brock stuff.
very suddenly, just a few days ago, realities emerged. A crazy shift in time. There is no other word for it but crazy. What you have somehow shifted and changed has a ripple and massive effect. I see what was and what is, and the march of progress. I am the sentinel of progress, and you have catapulted forward to a dastardly level. This construct is means of proof. This did not exist but a few days ago. And you have a feeling that as this thing communicates, it is talking and walking through this and processing this as you guys are processing this. As your brain has filtered memories and is trying to come to grips with what is and what was, you can see this massive, powerful being is having the same experience from whatever perception of time, space, reality it has. It did not take me long to get my bearings and understand that you were at the center of this. Your group, the Voidwalkers, have sprung into being out of seemingly nowhere. And now I've traced over your beings and progress and doings, and you were connected to a prophecy to bring about the planes once more. How do you do this?
Well, defeating whatever caused it in the first place. Possibly freeing the Creator and allying ourselves with Cade. Those are our plans so far.
So you're but as lost as I am.
It's hard to understand a prophecy. It's not exactly giving instructions on how to do things.
Taking it one day at a time. But that's our best hope so far. Were you summoned to the meeting amongst all of the...
We are not a part of the summit.
Okay. Well, that's where we're on our way to. before we were summoned here.
I pulled you from your teleportation. But now in this day and time, that's not rare. You all are very creative beings and have worked together to march forward progress at an alarming rate. And what was not possible, the stretch of existence, and there's this gesture that you feel in your brain towards this massive construct. And this was not possible. This is a threat to us elevated beings. Do you actually laugh?
Don't laugh at the gods.
These are not the gods.
And we are not gods. We are merely weapons. To be wielded, to be directed, to march through this. We each serve our purpose. For mine is to hold a balance and scale over the creators and intellectuals. In some ways, you have all sparked me with power that has only granted me more and more strength. Due to your creative and downright impossible progression, I surge with strength from the changes of time. And it frightens me. As you at this time hear that same warm voice and speech that was before kind of interrupt and go, Haloth, you? Frightened? This is a first. Are you afraid of non-existence? And the banter seems to rock back between them relatively quickly, and in a kind of jargon and language that seems to completely eclipse your understanding. As you hear the tones, warm and cool, of these conflicting voices and conversation back and forth, before there is laughter from Alargil going, I kind of want to see what happens. Well, can I? And Haloth goes, very well, you can fight the robot. Destroy it. As if none of you are considered in this at all. But you guys understand these last few words and interactions.
Excuse me.
It's not your construct to be slain. It belongs to Rani.
Just as you are a weapon wielded by some unknown being, that is a weapon wielded by us.
Well,
And it has shoulders.
I would prefer if we had an agreed competition to see what is divine versus made by mundane means.
Decline politely. We have much more impressing matters.
Olargil speaks up and goes, oh, please, this will be fun.
Yeah, beg.
As you... What'd you say?
Nothing. Intrusive thought, nothing.
Bryce thinks so loudly that all of us hear it through the telepathic bond.
Was that out loud?
But I want to do this. I want to see how it would go.
Oh my god.
What do you need in recompense if maybe we put some kind of layers to this.
It seems slightly trivial for archangels.
This is new. As Halath goes, when he gets an idea in his brain, he doesn't really let it go. Maybe some kind of boon for him to be entertained, or some wager on the results of it.
Well,
What would we have that you want?
The entertainment.
The robot that it wants to fight.
we want
The real question is, what do they have that we want?
Elargil goes, I just want to fight.
Another
They might have
skill book,
answers.
perhaps?
You mentioned a boon. I'm
Can
interested.
Celestials grant level ups?
Halath goes, I can grant you understanding.
I
Look at the fire guy. What can you offer if I want something from you instead?
Ah,
You're more my type.
hope.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Sure.
well, did you not? What? No.
This is a word. Hope. What?
I
You said you were a weapon, right?
Hold on.
Yes.
I can't
Of
remember
course.
what hope is. I know exactly what you're doing
Well,
because I'm caught
what
up on
are
critical
the
role.
powers of hope?
Understanding if this functions the way that I think it does, understanding would be some sort of level up. It may only be temporary, but I don't know what hope does.
Well,
What if we just like asked it for a horn that we could call upon it if we need it?
Oh, can y'all shift that to 18? Sorry.
yeah, of course. Well,
That seemed beneficial.
I don't want to
Yeah, we gotta fight that guy.
No matter-
You summoned us here for a reason, and it was not to fight this thing. So
Yes, you wanted to discuss our fate. We seem to have already made changes to a timeline. When we had arrived, there were already signs that we had done things. So what's different about this, and why is our fate now in question?
You move at one speed. I am thinking faster than that. Your lack of answers and confusion answers more questions than I have asked.
good, great. Y'all
You
take the hope.
know next to nothing. You don't know how to solve the destiny that lies before you. Your fate is in question. You are bumbling accidents in the flicker of time, and you don't know what you are doing.
Seems to work out for us.
Yet we've
usually.
managed to survive this far.
And it's not the plot armor.
I think
Miracles, they do exist.
I think I'm just confused. If we're so confused and we're basically nothing to you, then why summon us here at all?
I have learned much from this encounter. Have you?
I've learned that you are punching way above your weight class.
Makes it similar.
Elijah laughs once again.
And I'm talking about.
I like this group.
I'm not talking about us.
Yeah, we got infected with the sassy
What was
man
the guy- what was
pandemic.
the thing's name?
The time dragon?
No. I'm talking
Abaddon?
about Abaddon.
Do not speak that name here.
I'm his opposite.
What do you mean by this?
Have you heard about? I mean, while we're here, we might as well,
You're gonna be
right?
telling everybody everything.
They're archangels. What you want me to do? Tell them that I'm not some font of life or something?
Have you heard about blood transfusions?
Yeah, you hear what a blood transfusion is? I did quite a few
I
of
do
those.
hope you did not do that.
What?
Blood transfusions?
I did it to cure the plague in the Mystic District.
How many hands does he put together?
The sun.
His toe hands. Finger toes.
The wings all just kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of hands. Wow. They all.
Do the D1 clapper.
Nice.
Yeah, that's about what I was envisioning.
Hands.
Supposedly. And there is these dramatic pauses, as if these beings are searching themselves for the answers of what has happened over eons. As supposedly, you have essence of the Creator itself.
Wow.
A miracle. And Halath speaks with such a tone of defeat, talking about believing in miracles and now confirming a miracle. And then Largel's like, this is great! You are special.
Oh, we're all special. We're just not on the way.
But no, you're right. He's the special.
Oh, I'm definitely special.
I think they call it.
Are you still a dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I
totally.
got to
I have 4-play armor. It's too hard. I'm big.
Thanks.
And this one changes shape at the whim.
This
Rather
one was a
remarkable.
one-off. Kind of wasted it, actually.
And it's as if you feel the peered gaze on you intensify, this radiant heat swelling around you, and goes, you. Who are your parents?
Oh, you mentioned it. I brought it up.
Normal people.
He's an orphan, obviously. Have you seen him?
This can't be.
Actually,
But you're not lying.
You want to fill us in here?
There's more to you. What is it? As Halath goes, Larjo, please. Don't sunder their minds.
Sir?
I think that means what
For
you think it means.
all of you, I understand you have many pressing things to do, and time is not on your side, as much as I thought it might be. However, you possess an ability to do over. Do again. Or how do you call your ability?
I call it the timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey.
Just sort of happens.
Just happens. This seems to be an ability and thing that breaks reality daily. You are going to hurt me for some time, aren't you?
Oh, we don't mean to, really.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Didn't even know it existed a few minutes ago.
You just have to change the way you look at it.
Well. The more time I spend around you, the more I realize that you are on a path. A path you do not know lies where it will turn and what will happen, but it is something of greatness. Each one of you having some bound potential.
Dragonflex.
Take it into our nature that we are your allies now. And you font of life, you have 2 guardians.
Thank you.
Were you gonna tell us what happens with the blood transfusions? You're just gonna keep that to yourself.
I'm afraid that you may have imbued them with powers.
Cool.
Your mom's gonna be so cool.
So many people in my home village just got superpowers.
Yeah.
Lost Swan's gonna be so. They're gonna be the new thing, man.
We are now in the plot of The Boys.
Someone give me a bottle of milk.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Again, I gotta go.
This is on the internet.
Alchemy jug milk.
Gross.
Oh no.
Larger goes, I really like these guys.
Without some dairy.
I'm joking. Dragon Boys can't handle dairy.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah, like that and grain.
It's
Rips me a
true.
new
I
one.
can imagine how it's in my stomach right now.
I've never known hunger.
That's nice.
Well, if you grew a tummy, then you would.
Swap out one of those hands.
I wish I could dream.
No, you don't.
But you get like polymorphed into a human, then you're basically human.
I could do that.
I had some weird dreams.
Okay.
The first word spoken by Aaron this entire encounter. Okay.
No one cares about your bad dreams. You gotta save the world. He's just staring off into space.
Oh my god.
Zenith has therapists.
Yeah, we're gonna need them.
Knew what you should have invented. No.
Oh my gosh.
Better help.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah.
Don't start this again. Can't do this again. I'm crying. I'm so close.
So,
I'm just trying to figure out how that would work in this
the
universe.
warm,
You
cool
setting,
tone
like-
voice goes, "Are we doing this fight or not?
Yeah,
You're too busy."
I mean, screw it. We can do the fight. Sure. Why not, right? We could. It's gonna take what, like 20 minutes at most.
The most
It's gonna be Ronnie though, right?
Can we
Fight in the air and the robot.
can we get a list of the boons available to us that we may be offered in exchange?
It is
for
very
this?
plain. Understanding from me or hope from him.
Oh, wonderful! I wasn't sure if there was any other options.
Who are you talking to?
Be nice.
He's really overwhelmed right now.
This has been
As
very
my
friendly so
guardians,
far.
be nicer to him, please.
Don't change it now.
It's okay. Since they're my guardians, I told them to be nice to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Halaf, be nice to me. That was my impression of you.
Thanks.
Ronnie, how much does one of these things cost
Just
anyway?
gonna start pressing at my gauntlet, trying to teleport out.
It will not work.
How much will any things cost?
As you
Billy?
rolled your natural one, you've heard some crazy numbers go out for these things, and a Billy isn't far off.
They're real expensive.
Question: if we rewind the day, we all remember all this conversation we had.
You do, all of you.
Well, I'm talking to them because you said it hurts you or something
Large,
like
Larger will not.
that. Oh, but you will.
Unfortunately.
Hey!
I
We're
mean,
delightful.
Now
Each time you
know what
reset,
we've
I will live what you
experienced.
live.
Oh, I'm sorry then. You've seen me eat a lot of rats.
Get some popcorn.
It seems slightly squelchy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So did this thing like autopilot
doesn't have
to me
hands or
once
a
we
mouth.
got diverted?
No, some
That's-
Theoretical popcorn.
You're connecting dots here.
They have to snack on something.
It seems that as the lieutenant, and a very important person within Z Industries, that a fail-safe protocol had been given should you ever be abducted. And this thing broke the barriers at the top of the force field that separate the central trading hub and the district that you got sent to, and rocketed to it and landed down to support you.
You got Starlink support.
This thing is kind of my helper.
Well, I'm saying, so the reason I asked if you remember it, if we rewind it.
Do you have the ability to fix it if you destroy it?
I can do a thing. Halath goes, I can fix it.
Oh,
okay.
that's
Let's run these
the
hands.
easiest thing of my life.
All of our problems.
Yeah, sure, go for it, man.
I will move away.
Freaking
Yeah.
turn on!
Someone say go.
I turn the thing on, I jump off its head.
As a flash of... Because did someone say go? Nope. Oh, dang it! Yeah.
Go.
There's an awkward tension. You hear this screaming in your brain as this sun roars to life. They're rolling initiative. We're going to go to break. I'm going to give you all the stat sheets. You three are going to control the angel. You three are going to control the robot. And in this are going to square off, and we're going to see how the results go.
Oh boy.
There are different benefits to either side. So we'll see how it goes. But with that, we're going to go to break before we do this epic kaiju battle.
Yeah, baby.
So
Kaiju battle.
we shall be right back.
Your guiding action.
Welcome
right?
back.
Construct.
All right.
Okay.
With this,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe the stand isn't the wave.
Yeah.
go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
17.
All right.
Right.
What
And
is
the
it?
Bonus to
Plus
initiative.
nothing.
4.
Hey, you guys gonna go first.
Yeah, we do.
As you see
Right.
laid before you, there is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet between the two champions. And our son boy goes first.
Cool. So we're flying up, right?
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that.
Yes. Sounds like a good idea.
We're gonna fly up. Let's go 50 feet in the air.
All right. They fly 50 feet in the air.
And then we're going to turn the tide. So, each hostile creature within 20 feet of the point must make a DC 21 Dex saving throw, take 16d6 radiant damage on a failed
Can you
save,
tilt that camera to where I'm centered again?
or half as much on a successful one.
Dex is +0.
So make a Dex save. Maybe.
Why not?
Dex save.
We rolled a 3.
So you have no bonus to your dex save.
Nope. Roll 3.
All right.
And that was how much damage?
We're gonna find out. 16d6
What kind of damage is it?
radiant.
I have 5.
I also have 5.
You said D6s, right?
So 5, 10, 15. So all these and then another d6. You wanna roll it or you wanna roll it?
Go ahead. It's already in your hand.
I need those two.
And this is considered to be magic, right?
I have no idea. That's up to you.
What is it? What is it again?
It's Turn the Tide. A carpet of golden flame erupts from the ground on a point. Within 120 feet of them, each hostile creature.
This is a magical effect. You guys roll with advantage. You have magic resistance.
For a dex save?
Mm-hmm.
We could also just legendary save it too, can't
Yes, you guys do have legendary saves.
We did fail still.
I don't
Yeah,
see
we'll
legendary
legendary
actions.
save
Alright.
Oh no, you don't have saves. Nope, just actions.
2,
Well.
2. I don't know what this one is.
That's a 5.
Not a spell effect, sadly.
Yeah, whichever the coolest is 5. You can't
24.
Let's see what I
36.
said.
No, that's a 6.
So can we do a legendary action right now?
No, we have to wait till the end of the turn.
It's like you always say, gaslight.
Gatekeeper Robots, exactly.
A magical effect can extend into the sphere. The sphere overlaps the area of magic. The magic of the area that is covered by the sphere is suppressed. For examples, flames created by like wall of fire are suppressed within the sphere, creating a gap in the wall, other things like that. This is a magical fire effect, right?
Probably.
Right. So, as this bathes this creature, that has no effect.
Yeah, sure does. So it would have been 61 radiant damage. See if we get it back. We do not.
How far away are we from
50 feet plus whatever that
So
distance is.
60 plus. We're 60 feet away from it, and it's 50 feet up in the air as well.
How is it 40?
Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to do much here. I think everything that we have is a magical effect. We're gonna throw boulders
If
at
we
it.
move 40 feet
Yeah.
towards it, are we within 60 feet of it?
As you move
It's 50 feet
40
up, so-
feet. Sorry, that should be a fly speed. Sorry. So it can fly.
We can
Oh.
fly.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Then we
sorry.
fly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
We fly,
40
no
feet.
lie.
Oh,
You know it.
Oh no.
Guess I'm gonna do overwhelming strike.
It went 50 feet up, so you guys can't reach
Can't
it,
be in the exact same spot.
you know,
But we
quite.
We only need to be 60 feet
away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah,
you
that
could get
seems like
within
a good
60
idea.
feet of it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Just ever so.
We need a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
We have a plus 15 to that.
Nice. 28.
So take half. Half of 10d8. force damage.
He's keeping track of hit points.
Alrighty.
Thank you. We have 330.
Y'all take 33 damage already halved.
So we have 300.
Cool. It's 33 force damage.
When do we roll for recharge? At the beginning of our turn or at the end?
It doesn't matter. I don't think.
It's beginning of your turn.
Okay.
It recharges.
Can we just use a legendary action?
No, we can't use them on the end of our turns. It has to be on the end of their turn.
So we should have used one before, but
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, that's what I said.
we weren't close enough to use any of
Yeah,
them.
we can't move.
That's our turn, I think, right?
Is this thing an object or a structure?
No.
Okay. Is that the end of you guys' turn?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to use.
Is magical absorption a bonus? Or a
I'm
reaction?
thinking maybe this one.
Zachary?
Say that again?
Magical absorption, is that a reaction?
Well,
Because it's counterspell.
we're
That
just doing
is a
another Radiant Fist
legendary-
attack, but that's
oh,
sort of
oh,
legendary.
so
It was
it's
just
just
a
an
bunch
action.
of but
Actions.
Radiant Fist. Are they in melee with us right now?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not yet. We're close though.
Yeah, it's an action.
So we can't use it as a...
Radiant Fist.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't use it.
Okay.
Yeah, how do
Yeah.
you use it then?
You use it after they cast a spell
Move
to
in.
protect themselves.
No, this is a reaction.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
this is
say,
a reaction.
we wouldn't be able to use it then.
We will fly up to get into melee with you guys.
You mean down?
A little bit down, yeah.
And we're gonna do makes 3 Radiant Fist attacks.
So it's roll to hit.
Yes.
Just in case that would actually do anything to us, we're going to use magic absorption. So that's
Just rolling this.
counterspell
Yeah.
at 6th level.
I don't
They're
think
doing melee
it's not a
attacks.
spell.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
melee attack.
Yeah, they're doing melee.
It's a
attack.
19.
Roll
19
just to
misses.
see.
The question
Oh,
is,
that's
because it has the
17
ability that
plus.
says if it's attacked by something, it
3.
gets resistance to that until
Yeah.
the end of its next turn.
From a spell.
I rolled a
From a spell.
17 plus
Okay.
whatever our modifier
The
is.
spell had
So-
no effect, so we wouldn't get any resistance to radiant.
Right. So 23 on,
That hits.
and then a 32 on the other one. So 2 hit.
Those two hit.
Nice.
And then we'll do. So we're gonna go ahead and do a legendary action as well and make an additional.
It also has 12
Another
more hit points.
additional.
Because I had missed the
radiant
immunity
attack.
that it had.
So one more.
So
One more. That's a crit.
Nice.
Doesn't work.
it's adamantine
yeah.
plate.
Yeah, that's
Out
So
in
30
still hits. Though.
35 to
It
hit.
is. You can only take legendary actions on another person's turn, right?
At the end of another creature's turn.
So that doesn't work because it's on your. It's still your
Yeah, you're
turn.
in the middle of your turn.
Huh?
You can take legendary actions at the end of our turn.
At the end of another creature's turn.
Then we'll do that first.
Still works. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 hits of the 4 swings that we took.
Because we can do a fly with legend to get into melee. We can go up to half our speed without provoking opportunity attacks, and that doesn't cost anything. So, it doesn't matter.
What's the damage?
So
We
it's
haven't rolled it yet.
5d6 plus 8.
So.
Well,
Him with the crushing
5d6 plus 8, and
And do our
then
melee
plus
combo.
68 radiant damage. Is the radiant damage going to work in here?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Wow.
what do you need?
So 60.
11d8 total.
Yeah.
11d8 total.
Crunch all the numbers.
We could also just use averages, but
Yeah, I'm fine with that. If that's easier.
it'll go faster.
We can do crushing slam.
So at the end
And
of our turn.
so,
We're gonna
25,
end of the
50.
turn.
So
Yeah,
We
75,
also just roll
75
the
points of
damage.
bludgeoning. Oh yeah, you could do that. Let's do that. Hold on. There's a lot of dice.
That's,
Are the attacks considered magical?
It doesn't say anywhere on there. It just says.
They're radiant damage.
Well,
Yeah.
that was 75 bludgeoning they did.
They said bludgeoning. So I'm trying to see if it's magical or not. If it's non-magical, then,
It says angelic weapons. His weapon attacks are magical.
then they're magical.
When hits with a weapon, the weapon deals an extra 68 radiant damage.
Yep.
Okay. So then just ignore the radiant. So it's just going to be 15d6.
15d6. Okay, so that was 23 plus.
Do you want to roll for the overwhelming strike. See if we get it back.
28.
We already did.
I did, we got it back.
Okay, cool.
51
Okay, 51 plus 27.
is 70.
51 plus 27.
Yeah, 78.
78 damage.
So 78 bludgeoning damage.
48.
And that'll be everything.
Okay, well, at the end of your turn, we'll use a legendary action to do Crushing Slam. Plus 13 to hit, 4d10 plus 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
What's your to hit?
We nat 1.
Not one.
So that's just on our legendary action.
Yeah, so then
Feels
you
bad.
guys want to do overwhelming strike again?
I think we will do more with
Did we take
our...
any radiant damage?
No, because it's magical.
That was 3 attacks worth of damage.
Just bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, which was magical bludgeoning damage.
Mage Hunter.
We're going to do more if we just do our actual 3 attacks.
Okay.
So I will roll for those now, because we're just going
It's
to...
just gonna be a
A big brawl
Yeah.
fest.
Blackfest.
That's what it is.
All right, let's see.
Once I catch these hands, you know, I got a lot of them.
Does a 20 hit you guys?
Miss.
Miss.
Woo!
All right. And then here's 2 shots with the Arcane Disruptor. These are also at plus 13. And that is... There's another 17.
Miss.
And a 28.
that hits.
Cool.
2d10 plus 7. You guys don't have any concentration on anything, right?
No.
Because it's 10 D. Oh, I guess. you're right.
No, yeah, only hit with one of those attacks.
Well, I was saying. I didn't
You'll take
feel
24
better.
force damage. That's the end of our turn.
I see what you're saying. But the one does have modifiers on it,
So we start with
and you have chances of
Yeah.
crits.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a radiant fist
I feel like
attack.
So-
you're dealing with a
8,
So this
7,
is-
7.
you can really do.
Dexterity saving throw
Yeah,
thing.
True. What
Plus
is the
13
radiant?
'cause they're hard to hit.
13 to hit.
But he might have saves, legendary saves, so then they don't.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
magical.
it's
Always
a
be
ranged attack
It's
too.
gonna be magical though.
So we'd have to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we don't. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's just a slugfest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do a radiant
It
fist
really
attack.
is.
Yeah.
So you want to roll to hit? It's a
19
No.
plus
15.
Never mind.
So 26.
and then it's gonna be
I lose because
5d6.
their
No,
plus
it's
to
more
hits
than
better
that.
than ours, guys.
Yeah.
GG.
Nah,
Also,
it's
you
because
roll.
they're, you know, you're rolling your to hit in
12,
your
16.
digital.
Yeah.
You should go to your
20.
regular dice for the hits, your damage, and your digital.
Probably.
28.
That's always the way.
28 bludgeoning.
Never forsake
And then
physical for
3
for
more
one
to
die.
hit. So
Sure.
just roll 3 more d20s.
You take 2 and I'll take 1. It's bad.
We get 10 HP from you, right?
That only lasts.
I
a
mean,
minute,
are
my
you
guy.
guys buffing them? Start throwing haste on these creatures?
It's a 10, so.
He can't have it.
25.
25 hit.
Yeah.
Does a
Wait, I already took damage. It was just more attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Yes.
And the other one was a 12, so that will also hit.
Yeah.
On 12 on the die, which is higher than the
So
other one.
it's 27. So yeah, they all hit.
Yeah, so
15 more
15d6
d6.
plus 27.
Awesome.
Hey, I didn't say it was going to be insane. I just,
I'm just here for the bone. I'm just here for the bone.
54.
So 54 bludgeoning, and then another 27 bludgeoning.
Do we get the boon if we win, or just because we let them?
No,
Just 'cause we
everyone
have
gets
to
the
fight.
boon.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That is going to be
Our
the
bloody
End of their turn, we will crushing blow with
Whaley.
the legendary action. That is a 20. Does that hit you?
miss.
Cool. And then,
you're rolling the trash.
yeah, it happens.
That's
We should
rough,
do
buddy.
the overwhelming strike.
All right,
We, we did more damage last time with that one.
true.
Even
All right. Roll me a dexterity save, DC 21.
Dex save. A lot. So
30
much.
something.
Yeah.
So take the average. Or are you gonna calculate?
You can do
You
whatever.
could roll your 10d8, yeah.
That is 27 damage.
Already
halved. Already halved.
Oh, okay.
I got 54. So
Okay.
I already halved
So-
it for him.
Okay.
It's like,
At the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right. 4 more attacks.
I think we see who's
We get
winning.
2 and we get 2.
Yeah, this is kind of pitiful. Oberon is a higher plus to hit than these
11
things.
and 12, so that's
Well, you're an
26 and
anomaly right
27
now.
total.
Like, you're
So
nuts.
26 to hit, 27 to hit, 25 to hit,
I'll hit.
All hits.
and that's a natural 18. So yeah, I'll hit. All right.
4 attacks, so 20d6.
Yeah, 20d6.
Hey, to thy kingdom come, man. I'll get my get back.
Plus 6. No, plus
I mean, it's probably a good thing that the angel wins, right? Otherwise, it would be super scared of the mage slayer and want to take it, like, maybe stars it.
What if he loses his
79.
picks and he doesn't give us
What's
the
8
moon?
times 4?
Is
32,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So what was your 74? You said
I think so.
79 plus
Yeah,
32.
79. So that's
Guys, we're done.
101.
We have
111.
resistance to
111.
bludgeoning.
Yeah,
But it's magical. What's the total damage?
111.
But in the anti-magic field, it's not.
Oh.
Half all the damage we've taken.
Okay.
Yeah, because we've been doing it all as magical damage.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'd be forgetting that magical weapons get turned off as well.
111 divided by 2.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do the previous
So-
half first. So 152.
Slugfest.
No.
But I love the computation of all the brains on these sheets. It's like,
So,
hey guys,
what was the
as the
new-
DM, I'm looking at all these stat sheets all the time.
What was the new damage?
111 divided by 2.
So it's 655 plus
Yeah,
55.
Yeah, 55.
Yeah.
59,
55 tacos.
Please let me go. Please.
I'm doing something.
Was that the end of Joel's turn?
Yeesh.
Alright, legendary action. 27 hit you.
That hits.
Yeah, you did it!
Cool.
Bingo.
Scrabble.
From the legendary action, you guys take 34.
What kind of damage is it, Boris?
Flushed away.
It is for crushing slam, bludgeoning damage.
Is it magical?
I would assume not, because this thing is
Oh yeah, it's
not
in your own
magic.
anti-magic.
Anti-magic.
So was it 34 you said?
Yep,
Divided by 2.
so 17.
So 17.
And then we will wail into them. Alright. That is a 30 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. That is another 27.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 24.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now you're starting.
Now we're hurting them.
I understand it now.
Construct just had to warm up a little bit.
My first time using it, okay?
Leave it alive until I feel pain.
Alright.
You see Ronnie over there.
Shadowboxing, baby.
Y'all,
Like the robot movie.
y'all take
The one with
18
Hugh
bludgeoning
Jackman.
damage. It's already half for you guys.
Okay, so 18.
Total?
And yeah, because I already halved it.
Oh,
I didn't do their force damage yet.
Okay.
I'm rolling that now. And you guys take 31 force damage. And that is the end of our turn.
At the end of your turn, we'll do a Radiant Fist. And so we'll make 4 attacks. So 2d20s and 2d20s.
Same rolls as last time, so both hit with a 26 and 27.
Alright. Does a 20 hit you guys?
No.
Nice, that one misses. So 3
3
hits.
hits. 15 d6.
Correct.
You're chilling. You're having a good session, man. You don't do anything. Right now, you're...
This must have been what Matt felt like when they had both parties and he sat there for an hour straight. 53.
Plus
I'm
20.
lost in this.
So 80 half to 40.
Yes. 40 damage.
40
Bloody
damage.
40 damage. Alright. And your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You already know what's happening. Crushing slam. Hey!
Yeah, yeah.
That's a 17.
Nope.
Alright, then we will just lay into you guys again.
Woo!
25?
That hits.
That is an 18, so it does not hit.
and then a 28.
Yeah.
All right. That's a really poor roll. 12 bludgeoning damage already half for you guys. Then 23 force damage.
Wow. Good stuff. Is that the end of your turn?
Lay it on me. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Come on.
Let's go!
Just like one hit.
That's not great.
We have advantage on everything
20.
Do that?
for some reason.
No, we're just
there's
rolling 4
four
attacks.
Oh.
25.
Yes. It's
It's
4 attacks
plus
versus 4
15.
attacks, right? So,
Huh?
I mean, it's the same
Plus
amount of
15 to
Yeah.
hit. So 22 is the lowest that I rolled.
That hits.
22 as well for me was the lowest, so 4 hits.
20d6.
Hit me, baby. Hit me.
Quit saying that. As the life tracker, quit saying that.
77.
Plus 32. So 109 points halved. 54.
All right. End of your turn.
The account, the bank account is getting
26
low.
hit you?
It does.
Not one. That's a
I think we
loss
should-
of a
I think
crushing
we should
slam.
try overwhelming strike next time.
Alright. 25.
Yep.
Yeah,
You haven't rolled any crits, have you?
And then, nope. And then a 32.
that
Yep.
hits.
Lay it on us.
All right. So we hit with one crushing
He
slam.
says as he nervously looks at them. We're fine, right? Right?
So 18 bludgeoning damage already have for you guys. And then we hit with both of our force attacks.
Oh, it's close.
It's close.
It's actually way closer than I expected.
All these magical powers.
And 33 force damage.
Okay.
It's gonna come down to initiative.
Okay.
Who went first? Probably. Is what it's
Maybe.
gonna come down to.
I mean, you guys are gonna crit in here. Or you gonna
Let's
crit in here? Like,
go.
Well, you can't crit. That's the thing.
that's true. That's true. You guys got no crits. Can't be crit.
One is a 19
That
to
misses.
hit,
No.
All the others
and the other is like 30 something.
Oh shit. But your
So
mission to 1.
15 d6s, please.
You're on our 15 d6s.
Whoa. Imagine if we're actually rolling out all of these. It's just a sea of dice
That'd be hellacious.
I
rolling.
brought my Darren
68.
dice.
Plus 24.
I thought it was 27 for 3 hits.
Oh, yeah.
So
No, because. No, it's 8 times 3.
okay. I saw 27
yeah,
in
it's
there
right
somewhere.
Yeah, there. It's 24 plus. What'd you roll?
68.
So 92 have to 46.
We're good. We're good.
All right, guys. End of your turn.
Bing,
We're gonna
chilling.
crushing blow because the legendary action. And that is going to be a miss.
Uh-oh.
So that's fine.
No.
And then Ronnie, you went to overwhelming strike.
I feel like we should try it once because if it hits, it's gonna.
Dex save DC 21.
$27.
All right.
I was wrong.
I gotta pull the calculator
Sorry,
up for this one.
26.
I'm done doing this math off the top of my head.
It's actually 26,
That's
not
fair.
27. Sorry.
That's fine.
Whoa.
Y'all take 31 force damage.
Okay.
Could be cheating.
I know.
That it?
Uh-oh.
That's all we have for our turn.
4 attacks, boys!
That feels bad that crit doesn't matter. It's my second crit this combat. 22 is the lower of the two that
Is
I
a
rolled.
24 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so this one misses. So 3 hits.
15 more.
Plus 24.
48.
plus 24, so 72
Yeah.
halved to
36.
We do not get overwhelming strike back. And I'm going to legendary
Good
action
rip.
crushing blow. That is a hit for the 31.
Yep.
Then another one. 18 on the other crushing blow.
Nope.
Another 31 on an arcane pulse. And a 15.
yeesh.
Nice operating this construct with y'all.
It's been close, unless we roll really badly, or you roll really well here.
I don't think it matters.
That is 20 bludgeoning damage already halved for you guys. And then 16 force damage.
All right. We hitting. And hope we kill him here.
24 is the lower of the two. So both of mine hit.
27 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So one miss. So yeah.
15 more. 61. So it's 85.
42 points of damage.
No.
They have it.
That's already halved.
I didn't think so.
We gotta do it, boys.
Alright. Legendary action crushing blow. That's a miss. I'm going to roll see if we get overwhelming strike down. We do not. Alright, crushing blow. That is a 29.
It's
That is a 32 for a arcane pulse. And a 25 for another arcane pulse.
mm-hmm.
The arcane pulses don't do as much as the crushing, but
Yeah. Well, it's force damage.
yeah,
right?
that's true.
So
That's true.
it doesn't.
It's been doing
Does
good.
about the same.
For the bludgeoning, that is 13 already halved.
Cool.
It's so close.
For the force damage, that is 29 force damage.
She's down.
We had 17.
And has no way to recover any hit points, right?
4 HP.
Dang, that's crazy.
I didn't see any way to recover.
No, the
HP.
closest thing would be revive.
Okay.
Returns a creature they can see within 30 feet of them to life with 10 HP, provided the target has been dead no longer than
Did you
1
see the
minute.
total?
No, what is it?
That was so close.
As falls, the mech barely hanging on. You see it after the crazy fight of this clash of titans and everything. And then finally the blows fall silent as Halath goes, this was a good time.
Do we know? On the contract
Everybody make an insight check.
Get your book back.
Nat 20.
Oh, I make those at a disadvantage right now because of exhaustion. That's a natural one.
Not good.
My goat.
Bah.
Oh yeah. Do I get advantage on this? Right?
Yes.
Didn't help me out.
Big red
Now I
power.
rolled nat 20.
11.
It didn't matter.
I'm back.
True.
22.
I mean, if they had crits, they would have beat us. So.
22?
11.
11?
Natural one.
23.
23.
17.
Who rolled above 20? You three?
Yep.
You guys recognizing this. There's not been a spirit of joy with Halaf at all. As there is this immense joy from his fellow archangel falling to this construct. And you pick up on why. As Halath healed Largil 35 hit points in the last round.
The construct, you mean?
Yeah, the construct. So the construct would have lost but Halath intervened and healed
Wow.
the construct. I had texted him and said, add
Nice.
35 hit
Crazy.
points.
I'm surprised nobody saw that.
No, I looked at the HP and I was like, why did you go back up?
Well, you know,
I
point of
noticed it was
order.
different.
If this is magical healing, it would have no effect in the anti-magic fields. Okay.
As you guys start to pick up on this,
This dude tried
He
to be
brings-
all high and mighty with us.
he brings Largio back to being and goes, well, old friend, I guess you didn't really have it in you. And Largio goes, no. I had it. You did something. You jumped in. I was close. There was something that happened. Did he cheat?
I don't know.
I'm gonna know.
I have no idea.
I'm still piloting the mech, so I don't know what's happening.
You guys don't answer?
I mean, I will tell him that I have no
I
idea.
have no
Yeah, I
idea.
have
Yeah.
no idea.
So quick to say you don't know. You're awfully silent. And this flame starts to grow. Speak. What do you know?
There are no set rules to the game. I don't really know what happened or what didn't happen according to what the set rules were. There was some kind of
Faye, hold your tongue. Answer directly. Did he interfere?
Define
Define interfere. That's how you can describe that. I mean, yes, he did help arrange this fight. So he did interfere quite a bit.
You. And this fire is building and growing. Awfully quiet.
Yeah, usually I don't speak when I don't need to.
That's a lie.
Halath goes, save your ire for them. I found it too irresistible to intervene. I knew it! So I won! I did! I was like, rematch! I'm sorry. You are both in too dire straits for a rematch. And Larger goes, you can reset the day.
So this is what the really important beings argue about.
As Halath goes,
They're above us, you know.
Yeah.
The elevated beings.
Yeah, the higher
The
mind.
enlightened ones, yeah.
we don't have...
How's Gojo doing?
I cast sending to Gojo right now.
Good. He goes, we don't have HBO Max.
Only on Paramount.
Oh no.
They only get Tubi.
Oh, Celestials have to watch ads.
You can't get your
We're always watching down from above. The perspective sucks.
I like being at the front of the theater, but kind of like opposite.
We're in that ceiling tile looking down. No.
Exactly.
They're watching from behind the projector.
Yeah.
Everything's backwards.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, the radiant one cools off a little bit and goes, well, it was a lot of fun. These fists haven't felt cold steel in a long time. It was great. We should do this more often.
The robot's just dancing.
Stop emoting on me. Well, I guess
Playing Kanye at the jail, out the jail, me on his shoulder.
you've definitely fulfilled this, and I guess you get to pick your boon. Hope from me, or understanding from Allah.
Well, I don't understand too many things, so I guess I'll go with hope.
Group or individual?
This is a group decision.
Oh.
Hands for hope.
I kind of want to find out what Hope does.
That's fine. I have no preference, really.
Sure.
Hands for understanding. You can't vote for both.
Oh.
Both. Both.
Sorry, I was really hoping, you know? Give us both.
Hope it is.
Hope it is. It goes, come, draw near.
I don't have a
I'm gonna
pencil.
start drawing the word near in the
I
dirt.
was gonna say I'd pull out a paper and a quill.
I don't have a pencil.
And it goes, approach, I will not burn you.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
you get closer and closer, this radiant heat is unmatched. But you're not singed, you're not burned, you're not hurt by this radiant energy. As the hands go to rest on your shoulders, all out from this being, multiple hands on each person's shoulder.
It's a little creepy.
As you guys are all gathered around the campfire here.
Just call me Meshach. This is
Someone draw a sea bear circle.
For this, each one of you may now pick a feat,
That's nasty.
and you get 1 free revived full hit points.
Ew.
We got a 1-up.
wow.
Celestial juice.
Free feet.
Can I do that in D&D Beyond? Will it let me?
Yeah,
There is a way.
to do it.
you should be able to do it by going to your feats. I don't know how to do it on the app.
You have to go to the website.
You do.
To manage your feats.
Yep.
I'm on the website.
Then you go to feats, manage. Well, you go to features.
He put his hand on you, not his feet. No.
features and traits. Go to feats. Hit manage.
He gave you what he
Okay,
never
cool.
had.
Okay, oh, you can do it in the app too.
Okay.
You said 1 free what?
Feature.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, after that.
Oh,
You're saying one.
oh,
One
oh,
free revive,
revive
up
to full HP.
Oh.
So, like when you drop to 0, go back all the way up to full hit points.
Cool.
This is not a at-will feature. It just happens.
happens
Cool.
the next time we go
Yep.
down.
Yep.
Cool.
Show me where it goes.
Oh, I don't know how to do it in there. I think you have to do it in the app or
Manage
something.
feats.
Oh boy.
Figure that out later. Or do I need to pick it right now?
A feat? You can look over it now. You can do it. I mean, whatever. You can wait. It's not a pressure thing. I mean, it's your buff. You can either have it or not. I mean,
So I need to pick it now is what you're saying.
if you want it
Yes.
now.
Go back to the
Otherwise, you can use it next
Go
session.
back to the app.
I don't know.
Probably won't take your sheet.
Okay. You need to go to.
No, you don't have to do it here. Go back to your home screen. Go to features and traits. Hit feats.
Do a piece of
Go
candy.
to manage feats. There you go. And it's going to be the one through pretty much from there down. It's another subtype.
Shit.
I wasn't sure, how the interactions and everything would go or what would happen with this. I wasn't sure if you guys were going to, accidentally have like a rampaging robot that you guys were fighting the angels with or not, or who knows how it was going to play out. We just went turn by turn.
I could be really mean, guys, and take keen mind.
I thought about it.
You could. Might fix some problems. But knowledge isn't power.
No, definitely
I wonder what understanding would have given. 2 levels? Permanent?
From a meta perspective, though, it's better to get the free feat because we will eventually get the levels.
I don't know. The levels would have been nice. I would have hit my power spike.
I think we all would have at that point.
And I would have gotten the feet. I'm sorry, Alan.
That's alright.
Slow burn, long burn.
Delaying the inevitable. Well,
I'm just taking lucky since it's a free feat.
might as well.
I was gonna say.
Or something to beef your concentration.
Yeah, I already took Resilient Con.
Okay.
So you don't have Warcaster?
I don't have Warcaster though.
You could. Then you got doubled up. Always advantage. With the proficiency. Never a bad move.
I guess Warcaster is probably the smarter thing.
But then again, lucky is also nice.
Yeah, and it counts towards those rolls, right? 'Cause I
It's
could-
any d20.
It's any d20 roll.
Yeah.
So
But I'm making tons of concentration checks. If I'm concentrating on something that I'm in bear form.
you can also use lucky on concentration check.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying I'm going to be making like 15 of those. Like, if I'm actually concentrating on a spell in combat, which I never do because I would always fail.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's like Warcaster or something like that. It's kind of like the name fits with the like.
Yeah.
I think I have to go with Warcaster.
I mean, if it's out of
105
combat
points.
caster,
Straight tough.
Yep.
I thought I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
I was gonna take it either way, so just doing it for free is amazing.
I might also have to go with Warcaster, honestly.
Is either that or Resilient?
Depends on how much you're concentrating.
I was gonna take Resilient, but my only odd is in Wisdom, which I already have proficiency in.
I'm a big fan of
I can.
Mobile. Make it super speedy.
Oh yeah. Mobile could be huge.
That's true. I'm not really a tank. I could take something else instead of tough.
Take alert.
I thought about that too.
Initiative through the roof.
Maybe like a what, plus 17 initiative or something like that.
It gives you a +5, so I would have a 13 plus 13 to initiative if I took it. Anyways, we can worry about that later.
I might take it. Mobile could be huge, because then I could swap out my boots for something else. Because that was the only reason I kept those boots.
If it's giving you an attunement slot at this point, it's worth it because
Yeah.
the attunement slot is giant.
Fair.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So you'd be at 35 base then?
Yeah.
We're the same speed now. How is it possible?
Well, until I swap out the boots, I'm at
It's
40
too much. I
technically.
think it's too much for me to take dual wielder. Pull the two long swords and just start beating on people. No dex either.
2 great axes.
If only.
Your strength's high enough.
You take Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, it's already.
Oh, then don't take Dual Wielder.
No, you have the other one.
I have the I don't have Great Weapon Master. I have the
Great Weapon Fighting.
Yeah.
No, might want to take Great Weapon Master if you're using it.
What's your plus to hit?
16 right now.
Yeah, definitely. You should definitely take
And next level I get auto hits too. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Flat 10 damage? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
It's
Fair.
-5 to
It's
hit,
not-
right? So yeah, it doesn't even
Yeah, no,
doesn't
yeah,
even matter.
You don't have a obnoxious to hit.
I'm just gonna take Lucky.
It's a really good one.
It's
The two
really
luck
solid.
taking luck.
It's relatively goaded.
Oh, there's elemental adept for divine. How sad.
If we're wandering around with the font of life, are we always goaded?
Yes. we are just goaded. We're the void ones. Our name alone is goaded.
Always by the
Follows
fountain.
us around and you can hear it.
We're always near the fountain.
Just need a little what was it?
A
The
gnome.
Gnome with a lantern.
What is the Font of Life? Is that Comic Sans or?
Definitely not compensation. This is not Undertale.
So good.
Obviously, Times New Roman.
You've
Yeah,
seen
it has
that
to be.
Saturday Night Live thing where he's like about the
Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah, I was just thinking
Cappers.
about that.
I saw Polar Master. I thought it said Pokemon Master, and I was like,
He made it bold.
I was literally just like replaying that in my head. Oh my gosh.
It's a great way to spend Monday nights. Appreciate you guys.
The feeling is mutual.
I love my week.
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
You take tough.
I haven't decided yet.
The wizard that takes tough. What an anomaly.
Here we go. All right, so as you guys all gather around and get this granted hope onto you, it is definitely one of those things that in your time of greatest need, this spark, this hope will come and flare to life to bring you back to full vigor. And despite whatever is about to kill you, you will have the last hope. It's great. So, with this, the two angels seem to be conversing in their language back and forth, this weird interpretive form, and you're trying to hit your teleports and nothing's working. And Haloth eventually looks down to... Yes.
Yay!
I understand you are impatient.
Good. Now we're all on the same page.
There were pages?
I was trying for a joke there. Did it work?
What is the reference to age? I don't understand.
No, that we're.
If only we cast that first level.
Let's try again another time
We
related.
get magic initiate.
Points for effort.
Thank you.
Wait, I got it now. No. It's
With whatever is waiting on the horizon for you, just being as unknown as what is your fate. And it's with a, apprehension in his tone. He goes, "You are all very important individuals. And I believe you are meant to change everything. With this, should you need advice, help, understanding, come to me." And he puts inside your brain coordinates to a teleportation circle that resides on this solitary flying island within the Angel District.
Oh, we may also need a pass to get here. Could you give us a pass?
No,
What the shit?
this subverts the need.
Oh.
Unless you tried to go venture somewhere else in the Angel District after visiting me and then it gets back to that. That would have been bad. So don't do that. Consider this an island sanctuary of yours.
We got an island.
In the sky.
I appreciate you being on our side and the support. There's a good chance we'll need it.
We're definitely going to need it.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
That is true. Well, good luck on your adventures.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to tell the robot to return.
4 HP.
Oh wait, it's the robot first.
Yes. And all of these little haldrons, little guys start swarming all over it. And you see these little lasers that are like like little buzz droids that are just swarming this thing and mending and working on it. It'll take a second. Okay, it's done.
What is meant to say?
Now it's in the back.
And with that, you walk into this, step it back into what seems to be its basically transport vessel, and launch this thing back to Kingdom Come. Set to homing mode.
Okay.
Before we
It actually has a Z on it, I just noticed.
before we continue and get pulled again, just in case, gift of alacrity on myself, gift of alacrity on you, gift of alacrity on you.
Alacrity on your cow.
Good reference.
Thank you. I end up taking your weapon master.
Smart. Yeah. I took tough.
How much HP you got now?
Well, with temporary hit points, I have 119. But without it, I've got 105.
You have one more than me now.
You have 20 more HP. Around that area. Like 16 more.
Really?
You're gonna go home to your
We
brothers that used
we
to
have the
bully
same
you.
HP otherwise. So
They're gonna like slap you and be like, "Dude."
I
Looking out, bro.
Where are you guys going?
Well,
Where are we going?
We're going to
To
Cade's,
Cade's
right?
Palace.
can you
Yeah.
continue?
Bright and early in the morning.
Yeah. Are you able to take us to Cade, or are we gonna have to re-teleport ourselves?
You will have to take yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We could go back to the human district and ride a train if we wanted to.
I like trains.
Why?
Or we can teleport there safely, right? With the one more time,
Yeah.
technically.
You
Twice
get
in a day,
two
one day,
in a
one
day.
back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beep bop boop boop. Boop.
All right, we'll try it. Assuming that we'll get there safely, since apparently we can get taken out of it.
Oh, yes. Yes, you can.
Yeah, don't do that again, please, unless you absolutely need
Ooh,
to.
you should cast one of your spells to make sure that it's safe to teleport. Augury, right? Is that the one?
Oh yeah.
See if we'll be interrupted.
I too have that spell.
Jump it. Jump it. The suspense is killing me.
We don't.
So this is the one that's the wheel and woe.
Yeah, so you ask or say a question and then we get wheel or woe, but it's percentage based, so it's not 100%.
I think the first one you get a real answer, and then any more times after that
Quit
within
doing that.
like a day
Yeah.
is percentage based.
Yeah. Is it safe to
Travel.
No.
Why is my brain forgetting words?
Teleport?
Teleport.
Wheel and woe.
Good and bad.
Beep, bop, boop, 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 beep. Let's go.
Oh no.
Wait, how long have we been here?
Who knows, man?
Am I still a dragon?
Do you want to look at your...
I'm a dragon. I
Okay,
don't
I'll
even
get
have
the
one.
clock.
you're still a dragon. You are.
How long have we been here?
You look at your clock.
Yep.
25 minutes.
Can you teleport as a dragon still?
I'm sure I can. I just don't want to show up as Shellcross. CK,
Or she was blue.
You can't like dispel it.
Nope. It's not a spell. It's a potion.
Cool.
Somebody polymorphs you.
No. We're not in a super big hurry, so we can wait.
Just drink a lot of water.
That's percent potion.
Yeah, where's the geyser?
I mean, if we,
Or they can beat you down.
if we want to take a short rest, I can cast Skip the Blackbird on
Just
anybody
let
else.
him just punch you a few times.
Thank me, that.
Pause.
Nat 20 on it. Nat 20.
I have 130 HP.
I'll,
Throw a few smites on there.
so, I'll throw a smite on
No,
it.
no, no.
Smite me, daddy.
Alright.
Smite me, almighty smiter.
Oh my god, that's so much damage just off of not having to roll any dice. Because it's a free 12. Another free 12.
Plus 10 from Great
So-
Weapon Master. That's 32, 34.
34 off of not even having to roll the d12 yet. So 41. And then let's do a little first level smite on him.
Little tickle.
Well, yeah, a little tickle. smite.
Tickle.
Only take 14 on the smite.
So 55.
Alright, you need another one?
One more.
Yes, please.
Okay. 19 hit.
Yeah.
So another 34.
Eddie would work.
34. That is 46.
Yes, we know.
Just enough.
Woo.
Welcome back, Boop.
You hit hard.
Apparently, yeah. Something about hoping all that.
Play with your toys.
Yeah.
Alright, let's teleport back and hope that we all go back in the same place.
Yeah, man. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Long strider.
Okay, let's go.
We should invest in protecting our teleportation.
Okay, let's go.
50 feet, what a luxury.
We got crazy movement. He's moving.
Guys, the way it's like claws open and close are so great. Now I can like grab fully and grab stuff. This is great. It's great.
Where did you get it from that actually has a Z on it? Like, what is the franchise of that?
Buzz Lightyear.
I thought it's
Zerg.
Zerg. I was.
Sponsored by. No.
Alright. I think we're keeping.
I mean, I will gladly take as much money as Disney is willing to give us.
Love that
Comes
Mickey.
with strings you don't want.
You heard the Disney part. Be careful on the Mickey part.
I got no strings to hold.
We're gonna need to check and make sure our mics are working. No. All right, so you guys go to teleport. Somebody, one brave soul. Please roll me a 1d100.
I'm on it, man. Okay. 3 zeros.
No way.
So that's 100?
That's
With
100.
100?
Good or bad?
Yeah,
This is gonna
yeah,
be the best or worst.
it's fine.
Transportation
It's
experience
fine,
for us.
guys. There's no problems here. So as you guys whisk through time and in space, and you guys appear at your intended destination, which is Cade's Palace, and you guys
200 years in the past.
want to arrive within the like main chambers.
Probably outside.
Outside.
Yeah,
Outside?
outside.
Alright. So you guys appear outside with the guards and such. They are just up the way up the stairs. As you all land, kind of look over your being and well-being. You guys didn't feel the awful effects of what has been crude teleportation or jarring or messing with you in a physical capacity. This was smooth, this was instant, this was precise, this was clean.
You know I got us.
Let's walk in.
Okay.
Hey! Who are you? Why are you coming up this way? No one comes to Cade's Palace.
Voidwalkers, we were
Except
here
us.
yesterday.
I don't know who you are. Who's the
Voidwalker.
Voidwalkers?
We are.
We are.
That doesn't mean anything to
Look,
me.
we'll sign your thing, okay? Just
Go get one of the high guards.
What was the guy's name again?
Cade knows us.
I'm
What?
looking.
Which guy?
The other guard's name?
Somebody messaged the Kate.
I'm trying to find it.
ding dong.
Go get
Somebody make a persuasion roll.
Say less. I rolled 2. That's a 15.
Okay, I'll go get somebody.
Thanks.
Next thing you know, come up there, come back. It's the same dance and jig. And go, We'll make sure of this.
Passive.
Okay, right this way. And now soon you'll have led up to the top. The trivial process of trying to verify who you are and how you're
Is there like a
involved.
guest ID sort of situation that we can just have?
I can show
No,
you all
visitors
the-
are not normal.
This keeps happening to us.
Get used to it, bud.
As you guys then head to meet with Cade, Cade comes down to meet with you all and goes, well, you've been busy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, we've made 2 allies.
Made 2 allies,
That's it?
2 archangels.
Well, that's not bad.
Killed,
He changed his tune real quick.
that's it. We killed what was causing the plague in the Mystic District.
Well,
I
At least
think you
part of it.
gave most of my village superpowers.
I probably gave most of his village superpowers. I also found a cure.
For the plague. But it gives people
Interesting.
superpowers.
interesting development.
Yeah.
I feel that you are all changing this world very handedly, very quickly.
Yeah,
That's
that-
actually what we just met with the Archangels about.
Yeah, they were really mad at us, and they were like, "Let us fight your back," and we said, "Okay."
I have good news and bad news.
All right, bad news first.
Bad news first.
Sure.
I will not be able to attend the summit.
That's whatever, bro. You're busy. I understand.
It's
Aren't
your
you,
summit.
Like, leading the summit?
Could you,
I
like,
have
reschedule?
organized a summit
Mm-hmm.
and would not be well advised to reschedule.
Fair. No, it makes
However, good news. I will not be at the summit.
That's the
And
What?
what that benefits is the leaders will squabble and rise to throw their voices and powers and inflections and alliances and swing their votes or topics or discussions in a grand scheme in court and decorum without one ruling force. Therefore, we will be able to see in real time through you all and your observations what that looks like
I'm not very
and get to
concerned.
the bottom of where everybody's alliances lie, who believes in good towards Zenith, the fall of Zenith, the destruction of everything, or the rising of some districts over others, who mean to keep the balance of order and equality, of power and space and territory, resources, or who look to offset it. So, with me not present, their voices will be ringing. Now, they still may be careful, but should I be here, should I be leading this or channeling this, will be more of a catering to what I want, or why did I call, or other things. There will be questions, but I will have a message left for them and why I cannot be there.
So you're gonna be like spying on the summit, or are you just gonna?
No,
Okay.
nope. I will leave that in y'all's fateful hands,
Where are you gonna be?
because it is not for me to be
That was almost really good.
seen as or interpreted as being on one side of any portion of this conflict.
Cool. With a total of 20 on insight, do I believe that he's actually not going to be at the summit?
You are having a very hard time placing any yes or no's or truths or lies with him.
Have we filled him in about the whole thing about only being one god, and we got the name of the thing that?
I don't think so. We
Oh,
learned
yeah,
most of
yeah,
that
yeah,
last
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
We did. We only told about today,
Right.
and like a little bit of yesterday.
Right. We have more.
Shoot.
Where do we even begin? In the stars. Looks like towards the edge of the galaxy void. There looks like to be some sort of containment spell of some sort that's imprisoning some being, possibly. Also,
Or keeping things out.
or keeping things out. I'm not really sure. And apparently, there's only one god the creator, and whatever's causing this is the anti-creator, so destroyer, I guess. Abaddon is the name of the...
I have heard that name.
Yeah.
Oh, also, the angels mentioned I have part of the creator inside of me.
Well then,
So that's why the font of life thing is a thing.
I knew there was some connection, but this creator.
There's writing in the stars that my parents are still trying to decipher.
Oh, really?
Deliverance is the only word that they've gotten so far.
I gave them drugs to speed up the process.
We also kind of... Well, the thing is, just I really couldn't get a good view. Is that what they were saying?
The telescope might not be strong enough.
Might not be close enough.
Might
There's
not
a
be close
theory that maybe by getting closer that we would be able to see more.
Well, I will say there is some bearing in truth to that. The Archmage Assembly has a observatory that is built on the moon, and has been able to piece together some interesting things.
Well,
One, the void and the creatures and all of the monstrosities across every plane of existence aren't, just collectively on the ground or surrounding Zenith or in the void and the continents and the mash thereof landmass, but also in space. They're searching for something, answers, questions, this, and I think now I know that's potentially all of this activity and all of this crazy spurring of death, destruction, and sieging on Zenith have been related to this one.
cool.
So whatever was dormant or passed along or inherited, did you ever have an accident as a kid?
No.
Did you ever go down like any kind of weird caverns or underdark and spill into any kind of vats of mysterious liquid?
Nope.
Just crossing out theories.
Maybe I picked up the loot. That was it. Got the loot. Are you the creator?
Well, you see, back when I was just a boy, I was created a long time ago. And when the beings of the universe were coming to be and to impart their wisdom on the world, I saw all that was there. No, I'm not the creator. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm just I'm like grasping at straws here, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
shit don't make no sense.
Cade jumps in and he goes, I don't know if that is connected.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's kind of an idiot. So am I, but still.
Yeah, and he seems to be a bit of a bum.
He is a bum. He's sleeping all the damn time.
That makes a lot of sense. Plays too many games. So, with this, you learned of one god. What does that means for the other foreseen gods that have been in place for
Didn't they say
all
like,
time?
on the coattails?
Yes.
The new gods. There's one old.
They're ascended beings of insanely immense power, but not actually gods.
I see.
Also,
We're like demigods.
there may be some.
Maybe that's what makes me.
There may be some
I guess I am at that level.
other creature that's using
broke
the
you too
name Abaddon, but is not the Abaddon.
Right.
Someone
Say again?
masquerading as him.
There seems to be some sort of other creature that's using the name Abaddon, but is not the Abaddon.
Right.
Oh no, you were referring to the fiend. Yes, the Lord of the Hells, the one of those.
Right, but not
Yes, no, but there's not this Abaddon. The Abaddon.
Does the name Aster mean anything to you?
Aster. is mention of an Aster? Multiple mentions that be. Could you be more specific?
There were these small creatures that were trying to inhabit us, and when I read their thoughts, the only thing that they were saying on repeat was Aster.
Well, who was affected?
You and
Me.
you.
I mean, in the fight, I think almost everyone got affected by one of them, right?
I-
Except for you.
I was not.
I don't think I was
I was.
either.
Besides these two, when we fought, it like took over our minds for a period of time.
Not that one.
But I'm also just making mention of it.
Oh, it did though. Curious. All of you, reflect on your experiences. Do you feel like this, lack of a better word, symbiote was shared in its information?
Like a hive mind?
Yes.
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 Well. So if it was probing your minds, who all was taken under control?
You and these two.
Not Ronnie, but us three.
And then afterwards, I was able to help by banishing them out of the plane and then bringing
dangerous.
them back
That's a risky move.
in. Yeah, well, it's the only one I had
That's
at the time.
Yes.
I didn't have any lingering effects, though. Those two had lingering ones.
Right. Found there were some hitchhikers.
Hitchhikers.
Mine was in me for maybe like a few seconds at most.
Well, so no of the most longest term effects were on
Those two.
those two. And timing wise, you've heard this word when?
After the fight, we traveled. Where did we travel to?
The Elven District.
The Elven District.
I think it was as we were disposing of them.
Yeah.
So probably around-
Once we found out what that was happening and they were removed from everybody's bodies, I read their minds.
Ah,
So
I
about
see.
7 p.m. yesterday.
I see. Must have found something important. Repeating the name.
I wish we had captured them alive. Why didn't you get one?
I don't know. You want to try to banish me and see if there's one still in here? I'll resist it.
Blamp away. Everybody make a perception check.
Oh shit, I'm in the void.
You were told
It's bad.
Not to
Oh,
go to the
that's
void.
so
to
good.
avoid
Oh no.
the void.
27.
27.
27 and disadvantage.
So
26.
bad.
13.
13.
6.
6.
I will send a Cade saying, "Shit, put me back, put me back." I'm supposed to be in the void.
I'll immediately
All right.
drop con.
So, there's a brief amount of time. And all of this is being talked about. Minds are being put together. These conversations happening. Ideas are popping in your head. Oh, banish him. Boom. You jump away, and immediately the realization hits you as you land outside on foreign wasteland in the void. Go immediately send it to Cade. Like, put me back. Now, this is a bad idea. And you hear something. This voice that bellows across an unknown distance. Please make a wisdom saving throw. For you guys, with all your perception checks, who rolled above a 32?
32?
No, 27 was the highest.
27 was highest?
If he was rolling some sort of stealth, I can have the reroll.
As Cade goes, well, there's nothing inside him. Oh, you should bring him back.
Well, what's the 32 for?
It didn't.
Oh boy.
It didn't work.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess we're going to him then. Everybody get up. Get ready. Up.
15.
15. All right.
I think we have a reset on this day.
Oh yeah.
So, with a 15, you feel your mind feeling to be pulled from your consciousness. As it seems as if you're almost pulled from your body itself. You remember an outer body experience that you once had. What seemed to be intended or part of some kind of experience. This is not. As you feel yourself ripped from your vessel and out into the void. A ever expanding, non-ending, ever chaotic landscape. You see your body being left behind as all of you land and erupt right at his body. Cade looks over and goes, "Oh dear. Do you see that?"
I can see into the ethereal plane if it's been less than an hour since I cast the invisibility.
It has. You see a hand that is wrapped around what looks to be the spirit of Oberon. And the only way you know it's a spirit because it has weird rats floating. So, there's multiple souls in there. No, I'm just gonna...
Oh, that's probably the worst thing that possibly could have happened.
Well, I think I have something that might work with this. Oberon, can you hear us?
Can I?
Make another wisdom saving throw.
Well, did we get a what's it called?
Inspiration.
Yeah, because we won. No. That's not 20 for 28.
You do indeed hear everything. And it's like as if your senses come back to you. You feel this fire burn in your chest. What do you do?
Oh God, I can't hear him.
You feel this fire burning within you.
Burn it, baby, burn it.
Yeah, I'm going to scream. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna try to erupt the flame.
All right. And as you do, your arms fly out to the sides. Yes, I can! And this bright light erupts. You guys that even can't see into the ethereal see something in that distance as they look towards that side. From your perspective, you see the hand completely get blown apart that's holding on to him. This wreathed shadow and being as you feel free now, as immediately Cade steps out of his body. And there's this tether that is from him to his body. And he walks over and goes, "Hey, come back over this way."
Hey, you little scoundrel.
Basically comes over,
You can't
pulls
see
you,
it.
and you see him just walking as he's like pulling a balloon. And then he just like brings you closer to your body and you feel yourself
He just Dr. Strange.
back it into being. And goes, I don't know. Yeah. And you guys teleport back to the palace.
I'll never do that again.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. That's my fault.
They say avoid the void.
I keep
Was
thinking
there anything
it
you're trying
can't get
No.
more insane, and somehow it does every time.
We do not have much time. Okay, listen. Our time frame may be moving up faster than I expected. We may want to change our plans. No,
I could just...
you don't do nothing. Wait. We will be using it. Let's get you studying. And we are going back. Do this day again. Not do that again.
Yeah.
This should not have happened. We should not have that thing see us or know you're there. I'm pretty sure that is the thing. Might be the being itself hunting you, and its reach is very close. I'm afraid we've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. I will have a lot to look into. Yes. Come with me. As you guys all start to be led upstairs to what seems to be a very inner sanctum of this palace. You've passed by wards and protections and other things that are dispelled or pulled through as you see a portcullis-like eye open up, and you go through into what is like this domed, full, like cerebro, like chamber. And sitting at the middle is a collection of books. Not a small collection. Rather vast
I can
collection.
read.
I'm
There
sorry
goes.
if you learned how to
You're
read.
welcome.
All those kitty books paid off, man.
Every century, portions of these renew their ability to bestow
This man is
gifts.
Smart. Just realized he's been reading these shits for like 1,000 years.
Yeah, dude.
His intelligence is like 55.
Just clicking now.
Yeah.
Yes, happens for a
Sorry,
lot
Daddy.
of people.
Don't fuck with Kate.
And now you realize that he's really buff too. like he's like, this robes are hiding well. Like that's a pump cover, you know.
Looks like Iroh in
Very uncle.
And you're like, wow, he must have maxed out every stat imaginable. All right, so as it leads to, it goes. At the moment, there is quite a number are available. There is 3 within each stat. So, choices are wonderfully abound. However, that just means you all can't stack one improvement. But pick one, start fervently reading and studying, and do not cease.
Very well.
Finally, a semblance of normalcy.
Do you need help?
I can read.
Well, good. This is and he gives you a boost. You have advantage on your checks, and
Your
your
little addies.
Adderall.
Shut up! I need to read this
I
book.
think we're related to Xanax over here, though.
So, what
Yeah,
stats would
if
you like to
we're,
improve?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Charisma.
Charisma.
I don't
I
know.
didn't know this was dexterity. When did we talk about this?
This is
The session you weren't here.
This is
Was
it was slightly after you left.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Dexterity?
I'm also gonna do wisdom.
Intelligence for me.
How many points did you get?
It's just 1 plus 2 bonus.
You can go over
I can
20.
But it can
Max
max
out.
out. It
I
can
can
go to
max out.
22.
Dex.
Well, it also increases your maximum.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you were to like next level, next time you get a feat or ability score improvement, the stat you read to a 20 or higher, you can put that one to a 22 still.
Yeah, that's
Is that
right.
big?
Or
Me
should
too,
I
wisdom.
put
Yeah,
it
but
towards
do it,
my
No, my
charisma for my
wisdom
casting?
was at 18
Well-
with the Iron Stone, so I
Do you want to lean
jumped
more
back
into your
down
cast
and I
or more
swapped
into your
it, so
rogueness?
I'd be back at 18.
What is your charisma at?
16 plus 3.
Because the thing is, you're never going to be able to get to above a 20 in your dexterity ever again. This is your one chance to do it. But you can take an ASI to get your charisma up. So that's kind of.
Dexterity.
Well, he's at 18 over his dex right now.
Oh, you're 18 dex as well?
But he'll still be able to get to 22, right? Because it raises the
Yeah, it
it's
raises your
only-
maximum.
I'm pretty sure it's only if it goes to exceed your cap, then it raises your cap.
I believe so.
Oh, well then, shoot, I probably don't want to read charisma one then.
A stat increase is a stat increase. So
Yeah.
don't just feel bad because of the max.
My casting is charisma, right?
Yes.
I'm already pretty dexterous.
Either way.
So I'm a plus 4 to all my casting.
I'll probably still do charisma.
Don't you have a belt of strength anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only other thing I would do is con. But con's not that useful, really.
Yeah.
Charisma buffs all my saves. Con just buffs
Yeah.
con. Yeah.
And hit points, but yeah.
Cool. Are we making checks for this, or do we just add it?
It won't be added yet.
Okay.
So this will be on the completion of 4 days worth of studying.
I think we can do charisma.
Charisma.
Charisma, wisdom, intelligence, and dex. Easy. This goes, all right. Once you are done, come find me before you reset. As you guys all break into time on doing this, and it's as if time is not on your side. You feel it as if you could not devour the information in this book quick enough. There is so much to be studied, and part of it you feel are techniques and practices and stretches and other things. Like, it is things that apply to every essence of what it is in that stat, as well as skills and other beings parts of that. And you feel parts of it unlocking this strength within you. But it needs more time. But you get to the end of what is an exhausted session of this. And if you were not resetting, you could probably push and take exhaustion points and keep going. But you probably need to reset.
Let's go talk to Cade.
All right.
Is there anything you guys want to talk about before you jump back to him? There's a part of you that understands in this room there are so many protections and other things that you may be out of his earshot.
Can I slide Ronnie a note?
Sure.
You note,
Yeah.
which I can read.
Also, it does increase your stat maximum.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, even if it doesn't increase it.
Cool.
Okay, good to know.
Nice.
So your charisma could go up to a 22 technically if you used your ASIs on it.
That's huge.
And if, no, we'll leave that. Yep, we're good. Chill. Don't want to mess anything up.
Or you could.
No, we've done enough of that.
So much has happened.
I did not remember the whole avoid the void thing. That
I
was
didn't either. I forgot about it. We've been
That's
too careless.
entirely my bad.
Can I?
You can, telepathically link with her, and y'all can have a private conversation.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So,
I just can't.
and y'all can text it back and forth. You can write it down and pass it, however y'all want to continue that. Is there anything y'all want to exchange information while they seem to be pondering into
I
the
don't
void?
remember who it was this morning mentioned having a nightmare.
It was me.
I did too.
Shit.
Yeah, this is scary.
Stone Tower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Could you tell what that thing was?
I had no idea.
It was scary.
If
Part of the encounter, part of launching into this, you guys felt as if y'all were there. And then you weren't. It made everything feel so much more real than what it was. And you guys came to realize it after the jarring sensation of being basically, abducted in your teleportation. But there was the ruins of this atmosphere and encounter that just immediately felt like y'all were in that spot of your dream. And then it wasn't. Slowly as your senses came to you. But that part was probably a dream being real. It's what seems to jump the line.
probably us being punished or something like that. I'm not sure.
I mean, everything wants to either help us or kill us, so it's like,
Right. I just prefer having any information on the ones that are trying to kill us.
Well, I could ask the angels to do it for us.
We could. I thought about asking them, but I was there were so many other things happening, and
Well, we have to go back anyway, so you could ask them then.
we can ask them
I'm not sure.
after the reset.
I'm not sure. I think we may want to be. I thought about sending to redoing the day and be like, hey, don't bother. We've already had this conversation. Don't lock our teleportation so we can come straight here. But I'm wondering if we want to be transported by them because.
He said he would remember it.
If Halath sees everything we see and remembers,
Yeah.
he may not
Well,
interrupt the teleportation of his own accord
I'm worried.
after the reset.
I'm worried that if he didn't teleport us, then something else would. Did their interference interfere with somebody else's interference?
Not a bad thought.
It's very possible.
Also, do we get to keep the boons if we don't go?
Yes. I mean,
Those shouldn't fade.
I'm not sure. There's just so many more advancements in this age. I don't know the answers to the questions on how do people disrupt teleportation. How can people? Yes, how are people looking at us? How can they see us? We have the bases,
we're
but
not supposed to be able to be.
but it seems as
looked at.
though it's not really doing a lot. I think it's blocking some, but some things are slipping through the cracks. I'm not sure how better to protect us.
Maybe we ask. Wait, we couldn't find Penny, right?
When you looked, when you tried to send to her, there was no response.
Maybe Chino can give us logs on the teleportation to maybe see who tried to hijack.
Maybe.
Does having an object of someone's help divination? Do you know that?
Do I know that?
Would I know that?
You would understand that,
You
yes.
draw that.
No, in the emoji.
Draw the emoji in the note.
Yes. Yeah.
We probably should
I'm gonna go
add
find
you
Kate.
that text too. I'm gonna add you.
So you're ready to leave? Is there anything else that y'all want to talk before he starts to leave the room?
I'm good.
I don't think so.
Wait till he leaves to continue the tradition of leaving him out of secrets.
Once he leaves the room, you guys share your secrets?
No, I follow.
I don't have any secrets
we don't have
left.
any.
They're all out in the air now.
Yeah, we're just both like
Guys, that was the best deception roll y'all pulled off right there that you don't have anymore.
Yeah, I didn't even roll to see if they're lying.
All right, so you guys leave this area, and Cade is down the hall in a his own little study chamber, and he's drinking a glowing green liquid. He goes,
protein powder.
1 second.
Gamma
There's nothing
energy.
important for right now if you.
Just what's
He's Cage's drink, partaking in the witch's brew from the cauldron. That
Oh,
we found
yeah.
forever ago.
No, it's just gamma energy. It's like a thing here
Okay, Bruce.
now. Okay, Bruce.
all right? How'd it go?
Good. We're gonna. Are we resetting today?
Yes.
All right. I need you to do something for me. I'm gonna reach into my bag and grab one of the books that Penny helped to use with, we study with together. I need you to cast divination on the girl Penny from Chino. This is one of her books.
Hand it over.
Hand it to him.
Smart. This may help.
Divination is not what we're looking for here. We're looking for a different spell.
Scrying. we'll go to the person. There's another one that does location, clairvoyance.
Scrying is the one that we will use.
Never fails.
All right. Describe as much as you can about this person.
I describe in exacting detail Penny, because elephant's memory feature.
Tell me.
We've never actually seen her.
What do you... You have.
She's very smiley and also never takes bathroom breaks.
Okay. These are details.
She likes to collect weird things from adventures.
Oh, good.
She does not mind her own business. She's very nosy.
Very
Very
nosy. Let's see. Bad at keeping secrets.
Is he ginger? Was she ginger?
She
How
was.
dare you? That's such an
No,
insult.
she is ginger actually. I do remember that.
She writes everything down.
No soul.
She writes everything down. She's ginger.
You know Donna from Suits?
Actually, yes. Actually, yes. That's how I'm gonna envision her
And you
forever.
don't have like a lock of her hair or anything like that.
What?
That would be weird.
We're like, I do have a secret, guys. Me and Vinny.
Nothing left over from your Peggy adventures? Or?
No, nothing left over from the Becky Adventures.
Do I want to know?
Nope.
I don't want to know.
I remember us talking about what race she was, and now I can't. I don't think I remember.
She was
What,
human.
she was human? Okay.
Or she was fake.
Notes I have say in her late 20s, bright blue eyes, cheerful personality, never takes bathroom breaks.
What detail?
Love it.
He goes, come with me to my crystal ball.
What pond in the orb?
Step to the left.
We must ponder the orb.
As
My other office.
he brings you to a very ornate chamber. He goes, not many get to step foot in here.
Thank.
Watch your eyes. And he pulls off a cloth across this massive crystal ball in the middle. Goes, don't touch it.
Oh, no, I really want to touch it.
I need to roll for it. Is it shiny?
Very.
Oh.
Terrible.
He
I will
goes,
make an opposed dex roll against you to try and stop you if you really want.
Yeah, you'll fail, but it's fine.
I knew I was going to fail, but it'd be fun to roll anyway.
You don't have hands.
I
How are
don't
you gonna stop
believe there
me?
is going to be
That's
any
our
other
corral
need
ball.
for my portent today, so we will force this. No, best not to leave it up to chance.
Fair.
Did he say he had a nat 20 for his portent today?
He didn't say that.
No.
He
just
said
said
there
he
wouldn't
was-
be a need for it.
Yeah, no need to save it, and better to force this rather than risk it. So, with this, you see the crystal ball immediately fire up. And it's as if your vision gets lobbed in this woefully cool arc that's just from the palace, and immediately is going in a direction. It goes, the Devil District. As it passes by barriers and goes. And you see as it's heading towards the great chasm thing.
Chasm.
Shouldn't he
As-
He's like super smart.
Words. I read a lot. Nobody ever sounds them out.
Struggle.
To the left is the demons. To the right is the devils. You see the vision split over to the devil's side in a sea of lava. A prison. Goes, how boring. Hellfire prison.
Cliche.
Yes. They do love to be, rather on the point with it.
People are racist for a reason.
I don't know if that's applicable to this. It's just,
Stereotypes.
Bad taste.
at any rate, everyone is their own individual, and to each their own strengths and weaknesses. But it looks, as you guys see, as he kind of peers in, it's almost as if he's controlling the shape of the vision as it wanders through the place before almost like pulls back, churns, and looks into a cell. It's an iron cell and full wrought iron on all sides. And it seems to be encased in some other type of metal or barrier or other things like that. And goes, "Ah, yes, I see they made an amateur mistake. I'm not supposed to leave this gap here." And the vision pulls through it. And inside, you see Penny bound with chains and untouched, unharmed, but there in a lone cell, completely chained, like chains wrapped around like legs all the way up to like the chest, and legs like hands right to the chest, and just you don't know if she's exhausted, tired, sleeping, resting, but her eyes are not open. And she's still, but breathing, alive. No blood, no injuries that are visible, but bound and locked away. And as the vision pulls back, he goes, "It's a tricky thing, Hellfire Prison. It's not impenetrable, but it might as well be the closest thing to it. That, I guess, in the Wizard Bank. Or my place. But it's more of a nuisance getting to it more than it is breaking in or out. Things getting out very difficult if you are the ones captive. But it's not been unheard of for someone to make it in, make it out. And if you have 2 attempts, there's a good chance. But I can give you as much of the layout and blueprint, and now we know her exact location. It won't be easy."
What is?
As the ball fades and goes dark, and grabs the cloth out and goes, "Back up.
But
You keep inching closer."
you noticed that, huh?
And covered it up. Goes, "There's a reason you shouldn't touch it. You could lose yourself."
In the moment?
Yes. I feel like there's more that needs to be discussed before you go back in time. This Abaddon creature, this thing, this being, it has been sieging us for, the past 200 years with other creatures and beings. If it were to know our whereabouts, I imagine it will redirect all these forces that might be out and abroad in a search to come in, directed, with more renewed fervor. Because there are sanctuaries throughout the void and places. A place you once visited got wiped off the map shortly after. The Fey Court. Yes. Kind of quickly, too. So, it's been good that you've been gone from existence. But if you're back, I'm not sure if this symbiote or thing is fully extinguished or is still within Zenith and hasn't gotten out. Let's find out. And he pulls forth as best he can. There is another incursion that is connected to this. This is within the Dwarven district, within one of the mountains, one of the shafts. A lot of... it hasn't spread like it did in the Mystic District. I wonder why. But I imagine it knows something. We would need to go there and snuff this out before it leaves or gets a communication out. And since that happened yesterday, maybe that's the first thing you do tomorrow?
I have no way to get to the Dwarven district. Well, we guess we could teleport, but then the risk being how
I can send you.
Alright, oh, I was about. Never mind. Okay.
Well, the issue will still wake up in the Elven district. I'm not familiar with the new arcane knowledges. How can we be swept out of a teleport?
It's a various number of ways. Most recently, if your origin of teleportation has been altered or compromised, which there was an attack on the Zenith headquarters. That's one way that could very well spell disaster. But that hasn't happened yet. But this archangel being that you talked about, there are relatively powerful means, and it seems like from what you're described, this being has grown in power. But also, Z Industries has been coming up with a way to capture, basically hijacking signals in a way. Capture within like a field. It's almost like it pulls from the weave in a way. It's an interesting device. It's experimental, and I'm not sure if he's sold it or pawned it out, or if the inventor has given out notes. I'm not sure. It may be peer researched and worked on. There may be multiple people. I'll look into that. But there are a few different ways.
Teleportation circles, how reliable are those?
The best. It seems to be routed within the ground itself, and it's like a hard line.
Got it. So that'll be the best way to teleport safely then.
So we will reset the day. Teleport to the human district. Take the train here.
Yeah. Unless you could teleport us straight to the Dwarven district from the Elven district. Or
Where in the Elven district?
Your village. I don't know where it
It's
is.
Serenity Springs, I believe.
Should I meet you there?
You can.
Okay.
But how
I'm
will
sure you would
remember?
want to talk to her parents anyway. That could be some better knowledge that we may have not have communicated all the way.
You know, it would be good for me to meet your parents after all this time.
Okay. Yep. Let's do that.
I imagine that might be fruitful.
Let's hope we don't get nightmares again.
I don't leave Palace often.
That was the last time.
It is a very secluded place.
Not including
That's
us
for
going
sure.
to the void for that quick little run.
That was the most recent venture.
Yeah, I said not including that one.
Oh,
I mean, as long as you're out and about.
637 years.
Holy shit, dude. Get outside
Like
more.
a lot
Touch
of
grass.
DoorDash.
You must be really good at Fortnite.
I get that reference.
I mean, since you're going out and about, you might as well stop by the Mystic District and see
Here's
the
a
blood
sniper shot.
side effects for yourself.
Yeah, you should actually.
Everybody roll an insight check.
Twice.
All those at disadvantage right
Not
now.
good. 16.
19.
19.
19 as well.
22.
It's impossible to read. As he goes, I think it would be worth the risk to meet your parents, to learn of this revelation. I'll do it.
I have a question. Don't know if
I will not be going to the Mystic District, though.
not part of the question. I have recently been crowned king of the Mystic District.
False.
Okay.
I don't think it's technically official yet.
You haven't been officially.
You're in the line. You haven't had the full
Now is the
ceremony.
worst time to be technically difficult.
Well, do you have any power?
I have the crown.
You stole the crown. Wow, good on you.
Never mind. You know what? I don't even want
You're
to.
such a dick, dude.
Sometimes it's good to knock people down a peg. This one, you got too close to my crystal ball.
You're getting close to my feelings.
Listen closely.
I might. I'm deciding. Fine.
Power corrupts.
Absolute power?
He's been reading. Yeah, that's still not my question.
As you take this throne, do not take it lightly. Every decision you make will be the most important you've ever made in your entire life.
God, you're making it serious. I'm getting itchy now.
That's what matters.
Can I ask
As you ascend to the throne, your next decisions and alliances and choices and actions you don't take will be your most significant and may put each and every one of your lives in the throw. Take each step carefully. You already understand what a ripple will turn into a wave.
Yes, time, blah, blah. Yes, we know.
That's one thing. Politics is another.
Which, to go back to my original question, I'm a king. Will be. But I don't know anything about the districts. I was going to ask you what you know of the other leaders, maybe who I should avoid or who I should try to befriend. Maybe just off of your knowledge of who's good and who's bad.
We need time.
This house is kind of rough.
Humans,
There's a lot to discuss, but I will hit the high points before the summit.
Okay.
And hopefully, you will be conservative in your approach. If you are tempted to take an action, think twice.
Seems like a lot of effort. But thank you. I guess. Thank you.
So just, sorry, running through logistics.
No. It was on 16.
That's on 14?
Yeah!
Shit.
All right.
It's not.
Back to 20.
Silvery barbs.
My thought also, if we go and take care of this being in the Dwarven District, the logistics of resetting the day, we would not reset today again.
So we do it quickly, we come back to the palace, we study.
Yes, but also, if we go to the Dwarven District, we don't get a second chance at it.
There is risk,
To the next day.
but
Have to go tomorrow.
it is just the risk of time. Does know anything important? Is it that dire?
I do have the hope.
The last hope.
Last hope. As a backup.
Also,
And-
are we just forgetting about Penny?
No, we're gonna get her.
Why
So
are we so important?
I
Side
think
quests.
the best
Too
here.
important and too rich. The burden.
Dollar bills.
Actually,
Peasants. That's right. This is what I say now, right? Peasants.
actually, as we talk this through, you will probably want to meet with the angels again. Let that go forward as is. We already know the results of your teleport to my place. Do that again. then I will send you to the dwarven.
We could get another boon.
It couldn't hurt to ask.
What about second breakfast?
We can try. Who knows how generous they'll be.
Oh.
So, it's been a pleasure having this day with you. Let's do it again.
You can be nicer next time.
That was really great. Reset the day. No more talking.
And with that, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for coming and joining us. Thank you guys all for playing. Hope you guys had fun. And
I love you. Bye.
excited to see where this goes.
Why do your NPCs always